Uh-oh. The Jorrun identity.
Wow.
Good day. It is the Jorrun identity again for the third day of this wonderful celebration bash. And today I was really racking my brain as to what I am going to feature for this day of this content marathon, and I thought no better way to really celebrate the heart and the passion and the spirit of Jorrly than with the Jordan Kennedy stream. Let's start from the beginning. I got a warm cup of coffee here to keep me company.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hello, 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 friends. How you doing? Hi.
Hello, Jordan.
3 viewers, 3 likes. Nice. Off to a good start. How's everybody doing? Can you all hear me? Do I sound good? I hope I sound good. Let me see. Got my man Spencer Silvera in the chat. Thank you.
Thank
my
you.
man T-Cap. Awesome, awesome. Scarlet Ebony. Mwah. Kisses. Clobbering time. Yes.
Oh my God.
Right,
Alpha energy. Pew! Right up.
Dawn contest. Hello, my European brother.
Get your whey protein out. We're gonna need it if we ever want to compete.
Okay. So here's the situation. I was going to be doing this today with Kennedy. That is still the plan.
It sure is.
I think she's having a little technical
It sure the hell is.
on her side, which sucks. Because I really want to do this with her. She's cool.
I'm still unsure.
Let's see. Let me see here.
Like, cause it really, Jordan really does give off the impression that he doesn't give a single shit about anything that Kennedy has to say.
Everybody like my cute little
but before and after, he was like, "That was fun."
Photo manipulation.
Yeah.
Yes, I made Lauren responsible for for original sin. I think I read in the Bible where Adam says, "The woman you made me caused me to do this. This is all your fault, not mine." And I'm like, "Wow,
dude, how dare you?"
The original blame, the original pass the buck. It's perfect for Lauren.
But she didn't she actually bite from the apple first, though?
Plug it, why don't you? Want to see that?
Like, it doesn't excuse his role, but
everything. Hey, what's up, man? Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that very much. Globus says Kenny should fire Vincent. Okay, I'm gonna try to get her on now. Ooh, how exciting.
It's like pulling slots at the casino. You never know when you're gonna hit big and Kennedy's gonna answer.
It's a real professional live stream we got here going on, everybody.
Oh, busted.
Adam and Lauren both naked at the same concert. Oh, here we go. Precious, are you there?
Alright, did this work?
Yes, I can hear you nice and clear. Can you hear me?
Yes, sorry. I didn't realize what time it was. I was in a metal tinned roof building, so I probably just did not have any service.
Oh, okay. We had a little
there he goes.
Communication there.
It was fun while it lasted, but committing a Japanese crime.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Hang on.
Okay.
Why is it saying speaker?
This is the part of the
Can you hear
stream
me?
where Jorrun tosses his
Alright, awesome.
his
Excellent.
microphone into his AC unit.
Identity here, Mr. Penis, that's me.
Oops.
What'd you say?
All right, we got quite a few people here today. Precious clobbering time is here. Uh-oh, he says he can't hear me very well.
Yeah, I can't hear you very well either.
All right, let me turn my mic up. All right, is that a little better?
And I really don't like that he
Yes.
turned his mic up after
All right,
it
people,
blew
that's
everyone's
a real
eardrums
professional
out.
live streamers here. You're definitely getting your money's worth.
No, I've already told you. I'm coming for Clob's most unprofessional streamer.
Klob, she has thrown down the gauntlet. How will you respond? She's going to take that away from you. All right, I'm just going to address the chat, and then we can get started. Let me see here. Eric, everything is here. Lorne Identity, Scarlet Ebony, Eurothon contest. Are you comfortable? Are you ready to make it happen?
Oh yes, I'm always comfortable.
Awesome, awesome. Is it cool if... Oh, I'd just like to tell everybody this. Everybody, which is... If I ever ask a question you don't want to answer, or if it's too private, you just tell me and we move on to the next thing. That's my universal rule.
I'd probably just...
So what's the alternative to this universal rule? I'm going to ask a question and I will get the answer.
No.
How you feeling today? Are you comfortable with talking about your condition, or...
I was actually... the reason I was late was because I was trying to find clothes to dress the bump.
In a
So for
tinned
everybody
roof
out there,
building?
my new friend, brand new friend, Kennedy, is 5 months pregnant. So, you know, she got them things going on.
I'm 5 months pregnant in the Mississippi heat.
Oh! Yeah, you have all my sympathy there. So, let me see. Yap is here. Oh, Andrew Burkett! Fucking awesome! Thank you, Andrew. So glad you're here. This is very cool. Clobby says no one puts Clobby in the corner.
Clobby, you will go in the corner and you will like it. I know you're old.
Did you ever watch the movie,
Dirty Dancing?
No, that is the one he's going, but I was going with none. Did you ever see, the golf movie?
The golf movie?
No, the one with Rodney Dangerfield. Caddyshack.
Yeah, Caddyshack. I love Caddyshack.
Oh, Caddyshack. You'll get nothing and like it.
Yes.
You can owe me the money. You'll get nothing and like it.
You know they came out with a Caddyshack too, but none of the original cast came back, and it was god-awful.
Yes, they basically strong-armed the great Harold Ramis, and when he heard that Rodney was going to be there, and they're like, we're getting Jackie Mason, he's like, please don't do this. Please don't do this. Okay, so, to get started, let me just say, so what part of what I want to do, everyone please let me know. I am fooling around with the levels here. Please let me know if you can hear both of us, or if either one needs to go up. Mm-hmm. So, why don't we start with you giving, since you are my guest, and I get a nice link to your channel, everybody please subscribe. But if you want to talk a little bit about your background, how you discovered Lorne, and then we can start going on to the more current stuff about the trailer and the RSO pick. Whatever you want to talk about.
I guess I came around in a roundabout way. So
Me too.
I loved watching trash TV. It is a guilty pleasure. Like, some women just love trash TV and like talking.
Well, she's gone.
I think I lost you. Hello?
And most times I've come into a computer craft
seconds.
room, I just hadn't
Can you hear me?
had a
Can you hear
pickaxe
me?
to collect those.
Yes.
Okay.
To steal.
All right, I lost you for just
To
a few
thieve
seconds.
and steal.
And did I just lose you permanently? Whoa.
I don't think so.
Okay. Reception is not that great there.
No, in Mississippi is no.
All right, Precious, go ahead. You were saying you came to the church in a roundabout way.
So I love trash TV. So I love watching like the trashy Judge Judy flips and stuff like that.
Oh, me too.
So that I saw like on my recommended a guy named Mr. Gigi.
Nice.
I was like, and it was the Predator Chronicles. It was like the first Predator. I was like, might as well, what I got to lose besides like a few minutes.
Yeah.
And so I watched it, and I remembered To Catch a Predator from like when I was a kid, but like not that often did I watch it.
Okay.
And so that was my first introduction. Well, from there, I got a recommendation.
Jorrun's over here
for
distracted
Labyrinth
streaming,
Time.
clicking around
Wow,
on
you went
And I
right
watched
there.
you-
weirdo websites, typing in
So,
his pervy messages, and I like to think that that's exactly what he's doing here. Kenny's yapping, and he's
so,
like,
I didn't know who
"Are you in the Boston
was
area? We
until,
should meet."
episode 5 of the Predator Chronicles. Everybody would like allude to.
That would explain the weird
This guy named
gooning
Jorrun,
laughter
and I
he's
was
doing
like,
here.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
So it's interesting that you mentioned Mr. Gigi, because I missed the first time around. I didn't watch To Catch a Predator at all. I didn't have a TV at the time, but I knew about the show because there were a bunch of like comedy FM DJs who would reference the show and make jokes about it. So I didn't know Lauren at all. And then years later, I
What did that one
discovered
guy say?
Mr. Gigi. So
I really like John Opie and
almost
Anthony.
everything
Oh,
I've
you
watched
watch him on
from
Opie and Anthony.
To Catch a Predator, and all my knowledge about each predator comes from Mr. Gigi. It really does.
Same. Except
Oh, I
for
thought you were
my
really
knowledge
funny
on
at Opie
Lauren.
and Anthony.
My
That's what it
knowledge
was.
on Lauren and Westerbeck, and there's a few others that I found out more knowledge after the fact.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same
But-
thing.
And then I think it was one of the Lorne streams. I was in the chat, and of course I was just clowning.
Like me.
And Andrew and Adam, I think, were hosting the chat, because I remember they were in there. I can't remember who it was. I think it might have been on Adam's
Cool.
channel before, or Andrew's old channel before it got taken down.
Uh-huh.
So this has been 2-3 years.
Oh, I'm a
And
baby
so-
compared to you.
And so they were like, "You want to come on?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll talk shit." Club happened to be in the chat. And so from there, after
Happened to be in the chat is such like a. Who cares?
Wow,
It's not
very
like
cool.
you ran into a celebrity at a
Very cool.
bar or at a restaurant.
So, I'm gonna.
This
address
is-
the chat
he's
briefly
the
and let
TT
you
cap.
talk.
That is how I
The
met
Laurenography guy in a
Very
Laurenography
cool.
stream.
So I just
Whoa,
wanna
can't believe
address
you're
the
here.
Chat, my brother Katie Kev is here. He says, I watched the space shuttle go up again.
Aw.
Maybe someday they can take Lauren and
found
maybe
one.
like him and inject him into deep space someday.
What?
Fingers
I
crossed.
found one, but I don't have a tool to mine it.
Ah!
I'm a fool.
Yep is
I'll just
here.
use a
Hello, my
gold
darling.
pickaxe then.
We got at least 15 people right
Our
now,
darling
Precious.
Lily, yep.
We have at least 15 people right now, Precious. This is
Nice.
cool. Yeah,
This
I
is
mean,
cool.
I'm a smaller channel.
Those cane sandals? Nice.
So, what I wanted to ask you, actually, let me just check one thing first, and then I'm going to start getting some of your opinions. I wreck everything. Adam, if you're still in there, please let me know, because there's a little story I want to tell you. But, so just to let y'all know, first of all, shout outs to
Sure, why
Mr.
not?
Wes Mose. Wes came to me earlier this week. Wes has been, excuse me, got a burp.
Huh?
Excuse me. Mr. Wes Most came to me about a week ago.
Oh, I guess yeah, it was
And
wrong
he
tier.
came to me and
Oops.
he says, you and Kennedy should do a live stream together. I'm
Ouch.
like, I don't know Kennedy at all. I says, we were briefly on...
I don't know her at all.
Was it Clobber's live stream or Andrew? Was it Clobber's?
Andrews.
Thank you, Andrews. See, there you go. And she seemed cool, and I've subscribed. She doesn't really post. And he's like,
She
no,
doesn't
no.
really
He goes,
post.
you guys, I think you'll have a dynamic.
Whoa,
similar
what the
to me
heck
and
did I do
Dave
to you?
Simon. He says, you guys are similar in some ways and very opposite in other ways. And I'm like, well, I'll give anything a try,
Ooh,
and
that's
plus I
cool,
really
Mouse.
like the chemistry they have, so if I can have that, hell yeah, I'm in. So we started talking yesterday, first conversation ever. We went for 2 hours. I think I can speak for Kenny when I go, it was effortless, it was fun, we did a wide variety of topics. And I'm like,
I
okay,
don't want
I'm
a
feeling
wide variety of
comfortable now, 'cause
topics.
I get nervous.
I want to hear about
But,
Lauren.
Now I'm just anxious.
Anxious little princess.
Bone trees? What? Bones?
Before we go in there, Adam is there. Adam, I want to tell you something you don't know, because I very much believe in
this is
thanking
a
people and passing it forward. I'll give a very, very abridged story about how I came into the church. And what happened was,
The
so I was going
church.
from one channel to another. Frederick Knudsen, he got me into Chris Chan. Chris Chan got me into Bass Shaman. I like to call Bass Shaman the gateway.
Frederick
drug.
Knudsen did
Everybody
Chris
finds
Chan
out about
stuff?
Lauren
I must not
through
have
Bass Shaman.
really seen that.
Well, almost everybody. I found out through Mr. Gigi. I think,
I mean, it makes
Bass
sense. It's
Shaman
along his
was
like internet
almost
rabbit
like a
hole
gateway drug for a
series,
lot of
but I think
people.
if
But
you
when
really
his,
want Chris
last channel
Chan,
got taken down, and he had to start doing more like
explosive
friendly
Chris Chan
content to
expose,
YouTube.
you
Right.
watch the Gino Samuel
Mr.
doc.
Gigi's was still up, so a lot of people were finding out through Mr. Gigi.
Got you. So what
So like,
happened?
there's now the great
He's
divide.
still trying to tell a story.
Well, I know what side I'm on. But I discovered
But
Bass Shaman. I was in his channel and then not as much in. I found out about Lauren. And then I was, later on, came back to Bass Shaman. I was so interested. I was like, I wonder if this guy's ever done any interviews. I found an interview on a channel called I Wreck Everything. From there, I discovered Mr. Andy Burkett. So we're
Holy
drawing a
Waterfall.
straight line
That was
here.
actually pretty
I have been
nice looking.
a fan, a subscriber of Andy. I've done work for Andy. I wrote the Teaching Your Children About the Church of God
Done work for him.
Andy, and I've been on his live stream. So I just dropped this bomb in Adam's lap. Adam was part of that. And I think, I'm not sure, but I think from finding Andy... No, I don't think that's when I found Clobber, but that was part of me liking Clobber because they did an interview with him, I believe, and then I learned about Betty, and one thing led to another. One day I went to Clobber, I said, I'm getting all these crazy ideas for content, but I'm nervous. Do you think I should start making content? He's like, absolutely. People are starving for content. If you're going to do stuff that's more... that we see less of, like songs, sketches,
Watch
people
this
will
beautiful
love it.
sunrise.
So, that's pretty much the line with me. And Danknet, I didn't mention. Danknet is the biggest reason why I'm a Lornographer. Because he
I
kept
love
releasing...
me some Danknet.
He is the best. I don't think he's even technically a Lornographer, but he is the most important person in my evolution. Because I kept pulling away and he kept pulling me back until I'm like, okay, no mas. I'm a Lornographer now. I'm a member of the Church of God. I give up. Thank you,
He
Canadian.
was the one who introduced me to Blahotism.
Really? Are you big into that? I don't know too much.
Yes, I have fallen down the Blaha rabbit hole
Oh,
as
man.
much as I fell down the Lauren rabbit hole because they are
Really?
very similar people.
Ooh, tell me a little more. I know he brags and lies quite a bit, correct? And he's this
Okay,
big guy?
yeah. So I'm gonna have to start you off at the beginning.
Okay.
So
We'll do
he
this for a
learned
little
lot
bit.
Of, run down real quick history. He learned a lot of online forums spurting the utter bullshit about how he used to make supplements and be able to fool any drug test that any major league player would have to pass and all this shit. And then he got thrown out of a lot of those places that he was sputtering this utter bullshit. And then he went to David Icke's, where he was welcomed. He claimed to be a CIA member with black magic training and
shit.
Yeah, and that he was a part of the reptilian
Gorgeous.
overlord race.
Oh fuck! Oh shit! This guy's no joke, or rather, he is a joke.
Could you get me a sneaky snack? Yes. Okay. So sorry, I was giving my husband something to get me while he went inside.
Hey, you're pregnant. Baby comes first. I understand. Get yourself some pickles or whatever. I understand. No need to explain that. Or apologize.
Okay, so then, yes.
Oh, ouch.
Then he got kicked out of David Icke's for trying to start a coup.
Now, who is David Icke? I don't know who that is.
David Icke's is a website based off of conspiracy theories. It's
Okay.
still up. Also, you can look at his old Dark Eternal account through the Wayback Machine.
I love the Wayback Machine.
Yes,
Jason Scott,
you
big fan.
Yes. The best place you can find anything on Jason Blaha is the Fitness community online under the Genovapedia.
I got what I was
Okay.
looking for. So let's
And I know a lot about Jason Genova too.
Oh,
because
he's
I found out-
hilarious.
Oh fucking okay. So if anybody in the chat, this is how you find out about if anybody else is a piss trooper. Just yell, "It's sick. It's piss."
What is the order he always puts out when he wants people to get doxxed?
An Order 66.
Order
from-
66.
Yes, from Star Wars.
Order 66, bring me Burger King.
No, it's Order 6. No, that is for people who don't do what he wants. So it's
Yeah.
like Order 66, so and so. Okay, so but
Wow.
back to Jason
Yeah.
Blaha, not our piss lord. He quickly found out, or he came to YouTube where he started showing his 5x5 program on Ice Cream Fitness. And there's not a lot. Okay, so there's different ways you work out based off of what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Some people want to just be fit. Some people want to throw weights around like a fucking beast. And some, like there's different things.
No necks.
Yeah, like there are different training exercises for what specifically you want to be able to do. Anybody who's ever worked in any fitness or even worked out knows this. And there are bad ways to work out.
Oh, definitely. You can really seriously hurt yourself.
Well, that's what happened with him. He ended up tearing his right bicep
Ooh.
completely off his bone.
Holy shit, that takes some effort.
Mhm.
That's failing
And-
professional level.
Yes, and then and that's when he moved from bodybuilding to powerlifting.
Mm-hmm.
But another thing that happened during this time was the fake dream sellers, people who were roided up as fuck, and just sit on TRT saying that if you just take this shitty supplement, you can be like them.
Oh, so unethical. Fuck that.
Yes. And him and his reptilian black magic training decided.
Reptilian black magic training. It still blows my mind that he didn't even flinch at
decided he was gonna
that
start calling
string
out
of
these people who were just
string.
using their YouTube channels to basically sell these supplements. Except he called out Lane Norton. And basically, somebody threatened Lane Norton's newborn son
Shit.
and wife
Classy.
based off of what Blaha had put out on him.
Wow.
And Blaha lived in the UK at the time. So, of course, Lane Norton sued his fucking ass. Well, he had claimed that he was an ex-CIA mercenary.
Oh yeah, confirmed
And-
kills and all that nonsense. I read that from Danknet.
Yeah, confirmed.
Stolen valor and all that.
So, but after the Lane Norton has never gotten any justice for what happened to him.
Wow.
Because Blaha didn't even show to court. He claims he did, but he never did. Never showed. It ended up costing Lane somewhere between like $30,000 and some odd dollars, and somewhere else. Like, it was a lot of money to send him a cease and desist. So, Lane never got any justice. And around this time, a whole anti-Blaha movement had started. Because people had started figuring out times where he had contradicted himself or just straight up lied and just things like that.
Okay. Excuse me.
So,
Princess?
Princess?
Blaha did not. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just wanted to interrupt for a sec. Excuse me.
Okay.
I just want to pretty soon... No. This is interesting, but I just want to pretty soon roll back to Lauren, just because I know people want to hear our opinions on that.
For no other reason.
Oh, yes. Long story short, Jason Blaha is a lot like Lauren. In fact, he is an actual confirmed internet...
Oh, you broke up. An internet
He's
what?
never been to jail for it, but we can...
He's an internet what?
He's an internet...
Oh, you're breaking up.
Not only has he stolen valor...
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. Not only has he stolen valor, he is an internet predator.
Really?
Yes, we have
Holy
proof
shit.
that he has solicited minors. So he is a lot like Lauren, just adding stolen valor.
Oh.
Oh.
Shit. So he's extra level scumbag.
Extra level scumbag. Like, he leveled up the scumbagness.
Wow. He's a scumbag with ambition. I'm gonna address the
So
chat.
there we go.
Wow.
That's a rundown of Jason Blaha. For anyone who wants to know more about him, go look up Danknet stuff. It's a lot better than I can explain it.
Yeah, he digs deep. He's amazing. Wes Mose is here, sweetheart. Wes Mose, the guy who's responsible. Wes, thank you so much.
The guy who's responsible for this.
So let me see.
He said it a positive
Frigid,
note.
Off the Verge, my buddy is there. We made the mistake of bringing up Star Wars, so of course Andrew has to jump in with, what about the droid attack on the Wookiees?
Order 66 the droid.
All right, so Scarlett, Nicholas, Benny. I don't know if it's Benny or Beanie. Excuse me.
You okay?
Let me see.
Order 66 the droid.
The clones didn't protect the droid.
I heard that.
Baby, I'm on live.
That's
stream.
awesome.
Now is not the
Stop
time to
embarrassing
talk about
me.
Order 66.
Hi, Mr. Kennedy. Mr.
Hey,
McNabb.
everybody says hello, Mr. Kennedy.
Hello.
Hello.
Pleasure
He
to
says
meet
hello.
you. I hear him. Awesome. Amanda James. Oh, my darling Amanda. Miss Amanda James is here. Awesome. Let me see. Patrick Teacap, all the way from Ireland representing. Yell at him, why don't you? Okay, so here we go. So the only other things I want to say is congrats to my man Wes. Yes, Wes, I will always plug Danknet because Danknet is the biggest reason why I'm here today.
Oh, thank
But
you.
Wes killed
Another
it yesterday
another name to
in
add to the list with Clobber,
interview with the
Wes, and
legend Chris
Danknet.
Hansen. He did one of his productions up to his usual snuff, and then he did the interview with Chris. I don't know if you got to hear that yesterday.
I
Kennedy?
did not. I was in and out all day.
Well, it was great because Chris actually, he didn't give the name, but he very much addressed the Vince Nicotra situation. He was just like, I gave Vince this, this opportunity, this platform, and he's a fucking fool. He didn't say fucking, obviously, more professional than me. But he's just like, he ruined everything. He doxed so many people. He's this, unhinged bulldog. toothless bulldog, and that was really cool. And Wes made some points I like. He's just like, yeah, I helped this woman, but this woman is textbook what we are taught, as good people, to protect. She's this tiny little frail thing. She has the feeding tube. He met her in a wheelchair. So that was pretty cool. But let's roll it around to Lorne now. We have the... Do you want to first go into the trailer of failure or first go into the RSO picture?
RSO picture.
All right, let me
Definitely.
Awesome. Let me give my opinion first, because you mentioned something really interesting I didn't even notice.
I saw him mention.
So.
Yes. So, like, the first thing I noticed.
Oh, hold on.
Lorne...
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
Let me give you mine first, because your opinion is actually gonna open up what I have to say. And the way you said it was so interesting, I want to present it with mine first, because you had something
Me first.
very smart to say.
She's very smart.
You're very smart. Well, you're my live streaming partner. You must be smart. Lol. So I saw the RSO picture, and besides him definitely aging, his neck is as thick as his fucking head. I've always joked in my stuff that he is an evil ogre. Well, he got the look down. He's got his wide nose with a pimple. His neck, again, is so thick. And I'm like, okay. The first time, when Andy and Shin saw him about a year ago, they said, he looked jacked. He looked big. And I'm thinking, okay, he's probably been working out. What else do you have to do in jail all day? But in this picture, with that thick-ass neck, he just looks bad, like really bad. And then you said something that I did not notice. Could you please tell our audience that, sweetheart?
All right. So, for a short amount of time during my senior year, or the summer after my senior year, I worked in a medical tent in Honduras. And, one of the first things I saw was his neck. And, of course, if you work in medical tents, when somebody's neck's that enlarged, you start looking at glands and stuff in the neck. Because, if somebody's neck's that thick, you start worrying about what's going on in the neck area. But then I looked at his eyes, and I saw that he has jaundicing around the corners of his eyes, which usually means liver failure or Hep C.
Wow. Now, what are the different ways someone can get Hep C? I'm vague on that.
Sexually transmitted disease using dirty needles. Yes, it can very rarely be transferred by saliva in some cases if the person is in the later stages of the Hep C. Getting cut and saliva in an open wound. So if somebody accidentally spits when they talk on somebody's open wound, there's a lot of ways it can be transferred. It's very easy.
Whoa, so what's your personal opinion? How do you think he got it? We both agree he's a virgin, so that wouldn't be it.
Yeah, I would think it's either liver failure, which is the first thing I'd go to because he is such a heavy alcoholic. But if I had to guess, he's probably had it for a long time and no one's ever checked it. Because of where he lived in Memphis. Like I've said, I lived 3 hours away from Memphis, and I knew that area very well. I still know that area well. I can take you to it.
Well, that might have to happen. I'm just saying. As Anthony Palumbo would say, I'm just saying.
A little bit of rundown for anybody who doesn't know. That was basically 8 Mile of Memphis. There was a shooting every 30 minutes. Those places were trap houses, trap apartments. Just dirty, nasty. The roof was falling in on some places, exposed wiring in others, exposed plumbing, just literally the worst of the worst.
Wow.
And when they ended up trying to start gentrifying that neighborhood, they had to come in with SWAT teams and shield guards to move everyone out and to get everybody to leave. And go place to place, basically just swatting all the houses to move everyone out.
Wow.
So that they could basically bulldoze that entire place.
It was unsalvageable, right? Unsalvageable.
Yes.
Wow.
The apartments he was in were very unsalvageable. Like they were considered a level C or D health hazard, basically, by the city, which is like, say.
How many levels are there?
It's like the health food. It's like food and safety stuff. Like it goes all the way to F.
It's a grading tier.
You wouldn't want to live there.
You wouldn't want to live there, definitely. If you get an F, the place is basically falling in on itself.
Sweetheart, this is very interesting. Let me just interrupt to say we have 27 viewers. Woo!
Nice.
The most I've ever had. So thank you. We already have We have one dislike, which means Cornville Mafia has put me on the map. Yay! I'm discovered.
Well, I mean, it's probably just Lauren's friends, because I'm talking
Wes Most donated $3.
Wes!
Hi, Kennedy. I am unfamiliar with Jason Blaha. Could you please briefly explain who he is for the audience?
We're
guys are crushing it. Thank you for the stream.
Let's get back to him in a moment. I want to
Please.
Stop this momentum. But we will do that, Wes. $3. Thank you so much. I'm just going to address the chat here. I have a brand new person I never met, Jason Griffin. Welcome. Duddy or Duty, I'm sorry. She's here. I saw her around. That is awesome. TCAP says someone punched Lauren in the nose. I can see that.
Oh, yeah. It's like a poorly sat.
Clobber says, Lauren's neck is as thick as a telephone book. So, let me see. Off the Verge says, Lauren visibly has a bad liver. I would very much agree with Kennedy here.
It's either, yeah.
I would believe it is caused to the liver.
It's very obvious.
I mean, someone in the chat
well, we know, yeah.
Pardon me. Somebody in the chat
mentioned... It's either bad liver or
Right. Someone in the chat mentioned Lauren may have gotten it through anal sex. I could see that happening. You have...
They probably got raped by somebody with Hep C. Let's be honest with ourselves.
I follow a channel called After Prison Show, where the guy spent 7 years in prison and a lot more time in jail, and he said that the people who are most likely to get, I'm sorry for the phrase, friends, anally raped, were any sort of domestic abusers, with child molesters, rapists being the most likely. The average person in general does not have them happen to, but the people who get. So unless Lauren was in protective custody or in isolation, the chances of him getting, you know what, extremely high.
Oh yeah, I think he went in with the Nazis in federal prison, but I don't think he was in with the Nazis during his state stay.
Got you. All right, so as much as I want to continue with this, Wes is paying my bills. Wes is the first person to ever give me anything on stream. So if you would be so kind, could you tell him a little more about Jason Blaha?
Okay, give me 1 second.
You take your time. No.
I was waddling through my house grabbing me a drink.
Honey, seriously, like I told you, from the heart, your condition comes first. I'm a man. I don't know what it's like to have something growing inside me. So you do whatever you need to do. This is secondary.
All right. Okay, so let's see.
This is for Wes.
All right. So I left off with basically him getting hated on because he let his fans basically be scumbags to a man who's very like newborn child. Like, I am not going to quote what this person said, nor would I want anybody else to quote it. If anybody finds it, it's on them, because what the person said was pretty fucked up, like, by all accounts. And so, he ended up, a lot of people started finding times where he had lied and contradicted himself and things like that. And sure enough, eventually
That's right.
people
I need,
started
like-
digging into his past, and they found the Dark Eternal account, the David Icke's account, things like that, where he had basically been doing this for a while. So Jason ended up, after his little lawsuit with
Vroom, vroom.
ended up basically being
It's the purse.
yeah, he ended up basically being told that he might end up having to leave.
IRS
Oh,
excuse me.
cameras donated $1.
Thank you, Adam.
Can we start from the beginning of his life? I have no
He ended
idea
up
who
basically being
Jason
told he might
Blaha
have
is.
to leave the UK.
I'm officially
I'm
getting
sorry,
trolled.
people are starting to fuck with me now, and they're like, Adam says, I want to hear the entire life story of Adam, of Jason Blaha.
Oh, oops.
Very funny, Adam. Thank you for disrupting. Please keep going, Kennedy. Oh no,
Look,
now
if
Wes
I went
also
into
wants
the
you to
life-
start at the beginning. I don't know what to do. Now I honestly don't
If
know what to do.
I went into the whole life story of Jason Blaha, we would be here for hours.
Yes, and this is supposed to be a Lauren stream.
Like, this guy has so much fucking content. It takes days to basically comb through everything.
Yeah, guys, just go to Danknet. He has a very, very thorough history of the guy. And I want to talk about the trailer or failure and stuff.
But long story short,
Mhm.
this man ended up being called out by a website called Popular Military. And then this man decides that he is going to do the dumbest thing a man can, who lives in fucking Texas with his sister and his ex-stripper girlfriend. And threaten veterans.
Oh, shit. Shit.
Yeah.
My dad is a vet. He would not be pleased to hear that.
Both of my grandfathers were vets. One of my cousins is a vet, is in the
Get out
military.
from under my house.
My best friend, who I grew up with since I was little bitty, like we were in diapers together. Her two siblings, one's in the Air Force, the other's in the Marines.
Uh-huh.
Nobody is happy about that. And her father was in the Air Force. So, nobody's
Ooh.
happy about
Yeah,
it.
I can imagine. Hey, I got a new subscriber, Precious. My notifications. Somebody named Aaron.
Oh,
Aaron
hi,
E,
Aaron.
thank you.
Thanks, Aaron E. You know what? I was looking when I
But,
uploaded
yes, long
or I
story
set the
short,
premiere
Jason
for the very
Blaha
first
decided that he was going to threaten
for the very first
veterans
day
in the
of
middle
Jorrly.
Texas.
Guess who's at the top of my recent
Yeah,
subs?
it's pretty much
Aaron
where the
motherfucking
capitals of
E.
vets. Like,
Okay.
they just
I see
kind
you,
of
bud. I see you. You're into the
retire
Jordan
out
shit.
there a lot more than anywhere else.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's Columbus, Mississippi, Texas, and Alabama down here.
Okay.
And then, of course, Florida, because those are all big bases around us.
Got you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa.
whatever.
Interesting. Daphne is here. Hello, Daphne, my new darling. She's awesome. Okay.
So, yeah, the dude is pretty fucked up, and now he has gone back and said that he was just trolling by threatening this man's wife and child,
Fuck.
and then by threatening fucking veterans.
Piece of shit.
Yeah.
Piece
Yeah,
of
he is
shit.
a very big piece of
You
shit.
piece
Like,
of
on the
shit.
scale of Dustin McFetridge to Lorne,
I love that scale of grid.
past Dustin McFetridge at this point.
Whoa. Damn. Who would you say is worse, Dustin or Lorne?
well, Dustin was going to genuinely, I believe Dustin was going to genuinely, excuse the language, mutilate this girl's genitals.
Oh,
There is no
Fuck.
doubt in my mind that that's what he was going to use that razor for. No doubt.
sad shit.
And some people can argue with me, but there is no doubt when you bring a razor to somebody's house who is underage,
Wow,
Yeah.
they really don't have Flint.
that's a pretty, yeah.
Shit. Now, do you think he would intentionally do that, or do you think it would be an accident?
I go back and forth. I think it
gotcha.
would have maybe been an accident at first and then became purposeful.
Gotcha. Wow.
I go back and forth. It's hard for me to like 100% without a doubt say
Gotcha.
because I don't know a lot about DMAC.
Where is he from? Do you know his state of origin?
Fuck.
I like his accent, I mean, honestly. And that's how he would kind of fool me if I met him on the street. Because he just sounds like, oh, I really want to hold you.
I cannot think of it off the top of my head.
Okay. All right, next up, do you want to talk
There you go.
about the trailer of failure, or do you want to go back
Yeah,
to your experience
Let's talk
with,
about the trailer of failure,
what
please.
Lauren's living arrangements was like?
We can go back to that real quick because I was
Sure.
gonna just say like, if he does have Hep C, it would not surprise me that it was from that place.
From the trailer?
No, or from the trailer. I can't speak.
Join the
Or
club.
the from the place in Memphis because, like I said, I had the unfortunate ability to go into one of those places before it got completely and totally like. Of course, we snuck in because we were all teenagers and.
Oh, this
wanted
gets
to
more
see what this
interesting.
place was. Yeah, so we snuck into these like abandoned, about to be tore down places in fucking Memphis, like dumbasses, of course, because we're teenagers.
Yeah.
And like when we opened up the door to these places, like I said, exposed wiring, exposed ventilation, just
Living like an
mold.
animal.
Yeah, like it was
Oh, oops.
mold everywhere, holes in the walls, just, and this is, and you can go online to Church of God and see the place when Lauren lived there, and it had not changed much.
So the funny thing is, between him living in Memphis and him living in the trailer of failure, it's mold, it's exposed wiring, it's holes in the wall, and he's sleeping on a pile of clothes like a dog, like an animal, and he's going to bring a 13-year-old back to that.
Like a
That just
dog.
makes him even more reprehensible in my eyes. Right? That just makes him
Yeah,
even worse of a creep.
yeah, it was, yeah. So the place where he was about to bring this girl, I can tell you this: the carpet was fucking nasty when I went in there, and I've seen pictures from Church of God.
Wow.
And like the Yelp reviews, the carpet is basically a little terraform of mold.
Wow. Good wording, by the way.
Like that, there is no
Wow.
carpet, I believe, anymore. It's just like a terraform of mold everywhere.
And you told me about a type of mold I personally am not familiar with.
Red mold. There was
yeah.
red mold.
Wow.
I mean, of course, that could be a southern colloquial term for what a lot of people might call that
Yeah.
specific type of mold, but
Oh, someone's coming in.
Tiffany Lockhart donated $1.
Thank you, darling.
Kennedy, I am curious how you would have catfished Lauren if you had the chance.
but red
Oh.
mold is a thing. I don't know if it's like what specific kind of mold it is, but I do know it's an actual thing. It's a mold that has a red hue to it.
Kennedy, I don't know if you can
Yes.
hear notifications when I'm getting them.
I wish there was a new
Okay, we just got a
way
dollar from
to
Miss Tiffany
do
Lockhart.
this where in and out,
thank
but
you,
prefer
precious.
And
out,
she wanted
absorb
a question.
excess.
She asked you a question, and it's
You
so
a
good.
question.
It's my pleasure. She said, if you could catfish Lauren, which, by the way, Jorrun 100% supports, how would you catfish him? What would your character be like, or whatever? She didn't get much more specific.
I would just be myself. I'm
Really?
not even gonna lie, Tiffany. Like, I've thought about just because I'm from the South, so like
I am from
down here
the South.
we don't really, in my family at least, we don't take shit from nobody.
Nice.
No one. Not our husbands, not our kids, not our own family. We take shit from no one. We take no prisoners. So, of course, I would just be myself, because I take no shit from no one. The first time he started yelling at me like a child, I'd just keep hanging up on him till he stopped.
Ooh. I'll tell you what, so my thing is, I really want the next catfish to have an accent. I've been heavily trying to strong-arm Australian Lornographers to do it, because I love that accent. I really like your accent. I don't know if I told you. So,
You do not, but thank you.
You're very welcome. So it definitely, that would be pretty fucking cool. Chat says, Lauren Identity says red mold is just a big pile of blood.
It looks like blood because when it starts seeping through, because it's like the mold just keeps growing, and the way that, because building codes are very lax here in the South, we don't take mold very often in a lot of our stuff.
Gotcha.
When it starts bleeding through your walls, it does look like blood splotches almost.
That's scary as fuck. Shit. I'd be like, my ass is out of here.
It is very creepy looking.
Shit. Let me address our new friends. SJ Maple. Hey, thanks for coming, brother. Joey's Teacap is here.
Joey! I've missed you.
Katie Kev says the guy posing with a female voice should catfish Lauren next. I ain't the one.
Queens who would be down for it.
Ooh, yes, excellent. In my Mr. Burns voice, excellent.
I could probably talk a few drag queens who absolutely hate child predators into doing it, because I know a bunch of drag queens. Which, by the way, I'm going to plug this. There is a short documentary that has one of my mother's best friends, who is my godfather, in it, called Gaying the South. If you want to go check that out and give that some love, if you're into that, please do.
Cool. Oh, Baked Salmon. One of my closest friends and the guys I've worked with most. Baked Salmon is here, ladies and gentlemen. Baked and I were talking today about our next project. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, but it is forthcoming. So if you loved what we did in the past, we did a Jorrun's Theater of the Mind, where he knocked out the park. We did an MST3K thing about Lauren's cooking show. Very proud of our work together. We're going to be doing more together. Excuse me. So let me see. If anybody wants to participate, for Miss Tiffany Lockhart, you can give her bananas in the chat. Clobbering Time, if you want to give him hammers, by all means. Baked, I don't know what we give Baked. He and Wes, of course.
We give him a stream.
Not a fishing hook, that would be wrong.
Yeah. A
Scarlet,
stream, maybe.
Scarlet gave him a fish and what looks like a king. That's cool. So, yeah. Let me see. What else can we discuss? So, yeah. Oh, let's see. TCAP says you have to join Jorrun's OnlyFans for the next project. I did, and you won't be... I don't even know what an OnlyFans is. I mean, I'm still so new. I'm learning shit. I don't have a Twitter up yet. Wes is like, what's your Twitter? I'm like, I have this. Like, I have Streamlabs now, and I have this channel. That's the entirety of my empire, so... Clobber says, I will play Thought Crimes in your minds if you don't. TCAP recipes like I just give everyone toilet paper. Very cool. Okay, so what else here? Trailer of failure. We could discuss that.
Oh God.
What else did we talk about
What?
yesterday you want to get into?
We got, oh God, I got a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, I know, like after yesterday, it's like, we could go anywhere. Y'all could almost throw out topics.
Yeah, like, we can start off on the trailer. We call them trailers down here.
Trailer. That's a
We
good
call
one.
them trailers down here.
Trailer.
Says it the exact same way that
But
everyone else
everybody
says it.
else calls them something else, and
You mean like
every time
mobile
I
homes
speak to
versus
somebody from
trailer?
up north, I try to change what I say, but it ain't happening.
Yeah. So far, we're communicating okay, but occasionally I just know I'll throw out something, or you will, and be like, stop. What is that?
Yeah, I'm sure
You did pretty
eventually I'll say something where you're like, what? What's that?
Excuse me? I was telling
Excuse me?
I was telling you yesterday how, obviously I'm from New England, like Lauren, but being a few states away, and me being a lot more, citified area, a lot more populous area, can be very different. And the only phrase he uses that I've ever heard here, because he sounds country with a capital C, and some of the way he pronounces things like again and Jorrly, but in my area,
Country.
what's that?
I said, hey, country.
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 But he says good in you, and I have heard good in you, and I probably said it. And someone who was actually Great Bass's daughter, Cyber Squeak, she's just like, okay, so in what context do you use that? I go, good in you is, so basically someone says, hi, how are you doing? And we say good in you.
Good and you?
Just a very quick way of saying, I am doing fine today, and how are you yourself? Just contract that into good, comma, in you, good and yourself. So
Yeah, down here.
Really solving the
When
mystery.
we ask somebody how they're doing, we say, how's your mama and them?
Oh, I like that. How's your mama doing?
Or, no, it's how's your mama and them. Basically, how's your mama and your family?
Oh, mom and them. Okay, yeah.
Mama and them. But it's
Gotcha.
all one word.
Yeah, that's why I had to stop you. Like, what?
Mama and them. How's your mama and them?
I like
Which
it.
basically means how are you and how's your family. So, like, that's the way we say that. And how you respond is just, they all right, I guess.
There's one country phrase, but I think it's more Midwestern than Southern. But I had a buddy, he was from, I believe, Ohio. And he said they would finish, I don't know if it was a greeting or a closing, but they'd be like, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise.
Oh, good Lord willing, the creek don't rise.
There you go, which is so much more country than anything I would ever hear in my part of the country. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
And it's not
that
creek,
just
it's crick.
means creek, not crick. Creek.
Yes. But, Precious.
Which is, yes.
Oh, hold on. Incoming.
Wes Most donated $1.
Wes.
Today is the one-day anniversary of Bakeline. Will you sing happy birthday to Baked Salmon and I?
Oh, it'd be my honor.
Sherry, shut your fucking mouth.
That just went over the air.
That just went over the air.
I'm so sorry.
Sherry.
My cat.
Watch it.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
I thought I muted myself to yell at my cat.
You didn't. All right, people.
You
It's
didn't.
a cat, not a human being. It's okay. Precious. Precious, we just got more money from Westmos.
Oh, pussy.
Today is the 1-year anniversary of Bakeline. He requested you, I, together, whatever, saying happy birthday, and it would be an honor.
Do we do it Marilyn Monroe style, or?
You're female, so you do it Marilyn Monroe, and I'll just do it R&B style, because that's how I like to do it.
All right. You do it first.
Sure. Luckily, I was smart, and I did vocal exercise before this. But
Luckily.
This is for my very good friend, Baked Salmon, a.k.a. Phil, for the 1-year anniversary. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bakeland. Happy birthday to you. And many more. There you go.
Yelling at your cat the same way Lauren yells at his catfish. Yes, because she's being weird and trying to like scream for no apparent reason. Like she's standing at the end of the hallway screaming. And I fed you. I petted you. What do you want?
Okay. Daphne Delilah says, is that a Boston accent? I am originally from Massachusetts, Daphne. So accent is similar. Boston is even more nasal. And they use a couple terms we don't use, like they call soft drinks tonic. But yeah, that's pretty much my accent. Do you want to sing now?
You want to sing now?
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear babe. Happy birthday to you.
It's getting hot. How come?
There we go. Sorry, Dave. If I knew you, I would be able to do the whole Marilyn Monroe lap dance that she was singing while she was, singing to one of the Kennedys.
Nice. Okay. So once again, happy birthday to my very good friend Baked. There you go. We both sang. Thank you, Wes, for the money. Wes slowly funding my bills. Much appreciated. I'll
start my OnlyFans soon, guys. Don't worry.
Okay. So what?
Feet pics for sale.
So let me just establish something here. So anytime you're talking, I will interrupt you. I don't mean to be rude. I will interrupt you with the word incoming only because these people are giving me money and I want to honor them. Spelled HAWNERED. So please forgive me in advance. And obviously, since you can't hear them, I do need to interrupt you. But so I'll just go incoming. But Precious, we already have done an hour. Can you believe it?
Look at us go.
We have stamina like you guys can't believe. Now, I don't know Kennedy's exact age. I believe she's somewhere in her 20s.
I am 23.
Oh, you're just a young one, aren't you?
Sorry, 20. Yeah, I'm 24. 23. I'll be 24 this year because my birthday falls at the end of December.
Cool. So she's
Sherry
just
won't
a
shut
young
her
one,
damn
a little
whore
cutie
mouth
too.
in the back there.
Myself, not gonna lie, I would like to say I'm keeping myself in good shape. I did go for a walk before this. I'm being responsible, but I am also drinking an energy drink because what I learned from Danny G with these women who are in their early mid-20s, incoming.
TCAP Recipes donated
TCAP.
$1.
Thank
Chef
you, Chef.
Tango needs a walk. It'll be off and on. Look out for Ram Ranch Chicken Casserole at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Did I lose
Happy
you?
birthday,
come I keep-
Bakeline.
Oh, my man, Chef.
I keep losing my
Today
potatoes.
At 7, Chef? My time? So in a couple hours. Oh, nice. And of course, he's taking Tango out on the treadmill, of course. He never goes out in the actual fresh air. Keep that joke going. Never. One thing I learned in Canadian comedy is never spoil the bit. You get the comedy bit and you drive it into the ground. Never give up on the bit. So.
Yes.
But we're in. I'm feeling good. You feeling good?
I'm feeling good, and you?
Incoming.
IRSI Rec Scammers donated $4.
Adam, wow.
Just found out I
Sheesh.
have to close my PayPal
Screaming
as
at
I've
me.
moved to another country, so this is for you, Jorrun, but consider this my subscriptions to Kennedy's.
Oh.
Fans too.
Oh, Adam just said he's changing his PayPal because he moved to another country, but he gave me $4, which is awesome, and he said he's subscribing to your OnlyFans. So you get
Adam,
your...
I would gladly take the OnlyFans. Although, if you ever want to, PayPal and Venmo are always open too.
Smart. I'll tell you what,
That's for the stuff that even the OnlyFans can't handle.
Oh.
Well, I'll tell you something about me,
Oh,
Kennedy.
baby.
I don't know if it's similar in your southern upbringing, but I've always said I'm the child of an immigrant. My mother came over when she was 11, and I learned the value of money. Money's money. It's serious, and so that's one reason why I appreciate donations so much. It's good.
Oh, yeah.
And it's
Wait.
it's hard earned. You appreciate it.
He's a
That's
child
I
of an
get a Patreon
immigrant,
now.
and he said his mother came over when
well,
I was
Patreon.
11. So he is
I already
also
had
an
my first
immigrant,
Patreon, the
or he
great dummy
misspoke
data.
and meant
Thank
his
you so
mother
much,
came
Sir
over when
Madam,
she
as
was
the case
11.
may be. But
Which
my
is probably
videos
more
will always
likely.
be free, but if people have money and like what I do, and that includes live streams or my Produce Bit song, by all means, patreon.com/Jorrun Comedy. But thank you everyone who's rocking with me and my new friend Kennedy.
I need to get a Patreon set up.
Yeah.
Oh, you
I
don't.
don't
No,
want
you
to
don't.
make everything like behind a paywall.
Then
And
don't. Then
I'm
don't
one of those
flip and
people,
do it.
I don't know how like donations would work for me. So like just doing a Patreon seems like the easiest thing. So like I can sit down because I've been softballing the idea of sitting down and doing like an actual true crime podcast.
Ooh. That's
with
interesting.
with a few friends of mine, one of which who works with the FBI. He lives down the road from where I do, and that's
Come
how
on,
we met,
fellers, grow.
He was walking his dog, I was walking mine, and we started talking. Come to find out, he works for the FBI. Super cool man.
Wow.
Super cool guy. Maybe have him on to like talk about some of the stuff that he's learned through the FBI. I've thought about doing like a Patreon podcast type deal maybe, and then like a few days later making it available for the rest of the world.
You know what? This is perfect that you mentioned that because I can pick up the ball from what you said and actually give you a little bit of information since I'm only like 2 steps ahead of you. But, so I, like you, was hesitant for a while. One reason is because I really wanted to have something to offer. And at the same time, I really
I don't think we've solved that problem.
Money grab. Even though I like money, again. Capitalist, but... But with me, I was just like,
it is a correct
so
concern, but I don't think
researched
you found the
rewards.
solution.
And for me, part of what was hard is, where do I draw the line where I want people to feel like they're getting something, but at the same time, you want to encourage people toward the higher rewards. So what I decided... Oh, hold on. Incoming.
Michael donated $5.
Michael.
I was peeing when you were talking about states that have
Joey
the
said he
most
tells all the girls he works for the
people in the
FBI when he's walking
military,
his
but
dog.
in my
Actually, I know this
experience, it's
guy
been Ohio.
does work for the FBI.
I think there's only one person from Vermont in the military
we've
at a time, or at
unfortunately
least the others were
had
hiding from me.
Kennedy, you're
find
not
that out
muted.
the hard way.
Why would
Kennedy, you're
why
not
would
muted.
she be muted? She's
No,
not.
that's
She's
what I was
clearly
saying,
not
Joey had
talking
said
to
he
her
knows- He tells
husband.
all the girls he works for
She's talking to chat.
that he works for or when he's walking his dog, that he works for the FBI.
Oh, okay. Unfortunately, I said incoming, and Michael sent me a message, and I couldn't hear it. Oh,
Oh no, I'm sorry.
oh, okay, awesome. Luckily, there's a mini feed, so I can read it. Michael, $5. Thank you. My biggest tip. He says, I was peeing when you were talking about states that have the most people in the military. But in my experience, it's Ohio. I think there's only one person from Vermont. And that's what you were saying, right? That Ohio has a very big military presence.
Well, I only know about the South. I don't know of up north. Anything past the
Michael
Mason-Dixon
donated
line.
$5. I was peeing when you were
I'm
talking
pretty,
about states that have the most
New too.
people in the military,
But I
but
did
in
not
my
know that
experience,
Ohio
it's
had
been
a very
Ohio.
heavy
I think there's only
population
one
of
person
military.
from Vermont in the military at a time, or at least the others were hiding from me.
Okay, Michael said he only knows one guy from Vermont, so I don't know if that means he's from Vermont, but he says, if there are other military people there, they're hiding from me, which is a hilarious comment. Thank you so much, Michael.
I wreck everything said if I don't become a Kennedy's Patreon, will I get arrested by the FBI? No, I don't. I think that this guy only works he works for the FBI, but it's like
Was that a
like
worthy
money frauds and stuff like that.
comment?
Gotcha.
Like he's more of like the person who looks at people's bank accounts and sees if they're laundering money and stuff.
Gotcha. Dick Hungwell. Hey, thanks for coming, Dick. He says, I'm in my 40s, but I'm not some old man trying to perf on a young boy. I was explaining about Patreon that the decision I made was, so my lowest tier, they're in the credits, which is the easiest thing, but I also gave them a little bit of exclusive content. So they got that. So I did a little studio tour of my studio, which is basically just a third of my living room.
Mine's half of my my future baby's nursery.
Nice. So I did that, and then like for my $5, then they actually get like the one day, they get to see my videos a day early because that's something cool that I would want. And then I just got different levels. So I think it's just a matter of, now you have an option with Patreon where people can either donate per thing you do or for per month. So for someone like me who's very productive, it's better for me to do it per month so they're not getting, charged a lot more than they're comfortable with. But if you can only do stuff very sporadically, it would probably be better for you to do it per work that you create. So that way
you're not as motivated and as talented as me.
Life makes it so that you can't produce anything for 3 months. People are not like, I'm paying every 3 months and she's not ponying it up, Oh, incoming. Hold on. Wes
Most donated $1.
Westy.
I have a 2-part question. 1, where is your mom from? 2, what country did Adam move to? Will he continue making content?
Okay, so Wes's question is a 2-part. He says, where is my mom from? Because I said my mom is an immigrant. My mom is from the tiny, tiny, most western country of Europe called Portugal. From the islands, the Azorean Islands. To give everybody a little geography lesson, you go to, so Europe, the west coast is shaped like a fist. You fly learn your lane. Learn your directions, Jorrun. You fly due west and you hit the Azores. You go a little more south. You're right off the coast of Africa, northern Africa, and that is Madeira Island, which is also owned by Portugal. Little farther south, Canary Islands. Now you're off West Africa, and that's Spanish owned. And then you're halfway down Africa, and it's the Cape Verdean Islands. And the Cape Verdean people are super interesting. They are, and this is a gross oversimplification, they're basically a mixed race. They're half Portuguese, half West African, I believe from Senegal.
Why is he talking about Cape Verdean?
If there was ever a race, I'm not trying to get
He said a little history lesson here, and then just started talking about the islands.
But if there was ever proof that God did mean for us to intermarry, and that there really is only one race, the Cape Verdean people are a race of supermodels. They're super, super fucking good looking. They're a mix of Caucasian and African, whatever you want to say. And there were a lot of them back in Massachusetts, where I'm from. And so I had a lot of friends growing up. A lot of them have Portuguese last names. And food is awesome. You and I get into a long conversation about food yesterday, Kennedy.
Food is wonderful. Food is life.
Yeah, they speak Creole Portuguese. But that is where...
Creole Portuguese.
Yeah.
We're discussing that there's 2 different kinds.
Hold on, baby. Incoming.
$3. Sorry, that was unclear. I just got tired of everyone asking me what state Vermont is in when I was in the military. Also, happy birthday, Kennedy, and sorry to interrupt again.
Michael, thank you so much for the $3. I think Michael got confused because he just wished you a happy birthday, Kennedy. So, not
It's
till
not
December.
my birthday till December 31st, but thank you.
So, Wes Mose's question was for, his second half was for Adam. Where did Adam move to? I don't know. I think he's from England and moved to Spain, if Adam's here. But yeah, we got into a very interesting conversation yesterday about, hold on, incoming, Klaba.
Clawberry
Clawba!
Time donated $3. Can we get back on topic and talk about how great Klaba is?
Klaba requested that we get back on topic, and the topic is how great Klaba is.
Robert, we actually had a long conversation yesterday
We
about how
did.
sweet you were.
We did. And how you actually encouraged both of us to be content creators. And Kennedy, I'm going to tell you, I have a theory about Klaba. I don't think we discussed this, so I'll hit you up with it now.
All right.
I did my last live stream.
Don't want to blindside you with natural
Series
conversation, so I'm going to
Jorrun
warn you ahead of
after I
time that we
talk
didn't
very
speak of
well
this yet.
And give love advice. And make fun of Lauren. And the last one I did was the difference between alpha and beta males and how Lauren is the ultimate beta. And
And I said he was past beta.
yes. Oh, I did a little research. I think delta is the next letter in Greek, so he's a delta male.
But like he's not even like a delta male. He's like the end of the beta males. So like he would be like beta omega. Like
The omega.
in beta. Like he is like the most beta of beta that there could be.
Well, I'm not going to disagree with that. But one thing I noticed about Klob is, so when I was doing the stream, Klob was in there, and he's being funny. He does all this self-deprecating humor. And people started saying how much they appreciated Klaba. And what I noticed about you is I think Klaba is one of the most modest people I've met, at least online as opposed to in person. And everyone started chiming in about how much Klaba has helped and they appreciate him. And he completely disappeared from the chat. So my theory is he's so modest that as much as he just said that he wants that if you actually say too many nice things about him, he like blushes and like hides his face and doesn't respond. So that's an
Has his
experiment.
face. He's got that fucking paper
Yeah.
bag on his head.
Experiment. So if you all want to say real nice things about Klaba, let's see what happens. But Amanda James, Amanda, your family is from Portugal? Amanda, you're part Portuguese? That blonde hair threw me off. Plus, I didn't think my people got that far.
Dude, poor
north.
Amanda. Jesus.
But I'll tell you what. So, just a very quick history lesson. No, not even history, but so traditionally the Islander people, Madeira and Azoran like me, dark hair, dark eyes, usually shorter. Mainland people, more likely to be blonde, blue eyes. And just basically, if you know your world history, which I didn't learn this stuff in school. They didn't teach me. I had a bad public school education. But
Doesn't everybody have a really bad public school education?
I'm telling you. But what I learned only about 15 years ago, very recently. So, obviously, the Crusades, the Muslim invaders came from North Africa. They conquered the entire Iberian Peninsula, which is Spain and Portugal, for like 1,000 years. And then they have the Reconquista, which is where the Europeans pushed them out. But the last place they pushed them out of was the islands. So my people tend to, and this is generalizing, tend to look more Arabic. We don't have what I consider the sexy almond-shaped eyes, but dark hair, dark eyes. Whereas mainlanders, and I'm generalizing like crazy, blonde hair, blue eyes, looking more maybe Germanic, so to speak. But yeah, that's exactly what it is. So Amanda says, my maternal family's from Portugal. I take out to Amanda. If you were here, I would have to kiss you on both cheeks, because that's how we do it. That's how my mama does it. Sounds like it's probably how your mama did it. Amanda wants to marry Klaba right now. Very interesting. Cool. I'm a little more. I already thought Amanda James was badass. Now I love her even more. Go ahead, Kennedy.
But yes, we were discussing that how there's different kinds of Creole.
Yes.
Oh, is this just an
like,
amethyst alternative?
You went so far north
not even.
that you thought you had hit the South again because they were speaking French Creole, which is what we speak in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and I was like,
Oh,
and I was
sheesh.
like,
All right, sick.
Because you said you didn't know what it was, but it sounded like it was from the South almost. I was like, then it was probably French Creole.
Yeah, absolutely. Off the Verge says, breaking news, Jorrun was raised by his mom. That's 2 confirmed cases.
I was raised by, I like to joke and say, I was the easiest baby my mother ever had because I was adopted at 14 by the people I call mom and dad.
They missed all the actual growth spurt.
Yeah, they missed the potty training and all the stuff that nobody wants to go through.
Nice.
They just skipped all of that and just adopted a teenager.
Off the Verge, I did have a father. He was also there, at least physically. Incoming.
Michael donated $5.
Michael,
Clobber
$5.
pulled a nun out of a car wreck this morning, then did the Heimlich maneuver on a choking baby, and I am wearing the scarf he knit me. Also, happy birthday, Kennedy. I stand by my statement.
Honey, listen to this. Michael said, Klaba pulled a nun out of a car wreck this morning into the Heimlich maneuver on a choking baby. and he's wearing the scarf. He says he stands by his statement. He still wishes you a happy birthday.
Well, thank you. I'll take it as a late happy birthday.
Michael, thank you for your generosity, and you are fucking hilarious. I have to get back to the chat briefly. I want to see who else I met. Daphne, are you saying that I'm secretly a supermodel? No, I'm Portuguese. I am good looking, but it's the Cape Verdeans that really have the supermodel thing.
So I can understand Daphne's confusion here, because the question was, well, where's your mom from? And he says, Portugal. Oh, by the way, Cape Verdeans are filled with fucking hotties.
One of you is Uruguayan.
And then, okay.
I believe.
Fun fact.
Patrick T. Cap says the rain in Spain falls mainly on the plane. Joey T. Cap says, happy birthday, Kennedy and Salmon. This is awesome. You guys are so funny.
I'm officially getting trolled now.
Off the Verge says, I'd try to hook up with Klaba if he already didn't have so many women. Verge, I am jealous. Klaba deserves everything, but does Klaba really deserve to have the love of every woman? It's just like,
Yes.
Dude. Oh, throw me a bone. Come on. He can give me some. He doesn't need...
Clive
all
only
50 of
decides
them.
to share his women with he's such a ladies' man that he just decides to let every other man have women.
You know what? I got the great Charlie Murphy. I'm a huge fan of. He said, I saw it in an interview he did before his death. He says something like, if you hang around someone who's famous enough, it's like table scraps. Eventually a woman will fall off his plate, and that's when you got to be there. And yeah, that's what I'm doing, basically. Whenever one fall off Clobber's plate, I'm right there to scoop him up. Oh, Kelpie is there. Kelpie, I knew she would help us out with Greek. She goes, it's not Delta, it's Gamma. So it's Alpha, Beta, Gamma is the one. But again, Kennedy says Omega's the last letter. That's the one to go with. So I'm there with you.
Like, I am firmly by, he's like the last of the men that if he was the last man on Earth, no woman would want him. We would just be like, well, this is the end of the human race.
Oh, incoming. Andy!
Andrew Burkett donated $1. I've been told by someone as reliable as Lawrence the Clobber has discovered the cure for COVID-19 and COVID-20.
Oh, 2! Incoming.
Patrick TCAP Ireland donated $1. Look at the two of you streaming that way, lost in the moment in each other's voices.
Oh my god.
Love from the Emerald Isle. Sorry about all the rowdy Irish lads in Massachusetts.
Okay, I gotta read both. 3! Oh my god, 3.
Chef Tango donated $1. Klaba is my hero. That's thing 1. Thing 2, we will be streaming tomorrow morning. If
Okay.
Molly is here, happy birthday to you as well.
Alright, Kennedy. 4! Holy shit, I'm rich.
Bridget donated $1. Great stream, Jorrun and Kennedy. Happy anniversary, Bakeline. Happy birthday, everyone.
Okay, I'm gonna read you all 4, Kenny, because I know you can't hear them, and they're all hilarious. 5! Oh my god!
The Lorne Identity donated $1. I am gonna stream some Lorne phone sex whenever Jorrun is done.
Ooh.
I dare one of you
Y'all
nasty
better be
fucks
careful.
to
He's
try
gonna
and
start
stop
stuffing
me.
tips in his bra soon.
Bra! All
That's
right.
what when you're a waitress, that's what you do if you don't want to split all your tips with somebody. Is you
Ooh.
put half take what you think you deserve and stuff it in your bra. Especially if like your bartender's a piece of shit.
Ooh. That's not exclusively a Southern thing, as far as I know.
No, but that's from personal experience. That's what you do.
Gotcha. All right, let me make sure I read these off to you so we don't miss them. Chef Tango says, Club is my hero. That's thing 1. Thing 2 will be streaming tomorrow morning. If Molly is here, happy birthday. Awesome. Gotta keep the bit going. Frigid has donated $1. Great stream, Jorrun and Kennedy. Happy anniversary, Bakeline. Happy birthday, everyone. Ooh, Gorilla Spawn incoming.
Gorilla Spawn donated $1. Clobber seems nice.
Clobber does seem nice, Gorilla. I agree. Lorne Identity gave me money. He says, I'm going to stream some Lorne phone. Oh my god, I can't keep up. Andrew, thank you.
Burkett donated $3. Kennedy, I forgot to ask, why was the video struck
I think
by YouTube before?
It's funny we're seeing a lot of $3 because I think at the time
Loving
Klob's
stream.
minimum TTS was set to $3.
Oh boy, I'm drowning here. Give me a sec.
So it's just like
I
the
got it.
standard.
Thank you, my dear.
I've got it pulled. I've got you pulled up on my screen.
Could be wrong,
so I
though.
can see the stream as it's going.
Oh, thank you. That's going to help so much. Patrick Teacap is hilarious. He goes, look at the two of you streaming that way, lost in the moment in each other's voices. He says, love from the Emerald Isle. Sorry about all the rowdy Irish last Massachusetts. Patrick, the joke I make, growing up in Massachusetts, not being ethnically Irish.
The joke I make.
It
Why
is
not
the
just
most
say the
Irish
joke?
State. There is literally twice as many percentage-wise Irish people in Massachusetts. Oh, incoming. Shit.
Michael donated $5. TCAP recipes, are you saying we will be doing some Molly on your stream tomorrow morning, or there is a person named Molly in the chat?
Oh, that's
It
fucking
cuts off in the
hilarious.
corner, but either way I am in.
Oh my god, Kelp Pill.
Kelppill donated $20.
Holy
Happy
shit.
birthday, Bakeline Baked Wes. Suti Suto
Andrews asked me
COLD.
something, but I couldn't read it all in time.
Okay, I'll try to get to everything. Let me just recap. Patrick, what I was saying is there are so many Irish people in Massachusetts. I made the joke that being born in Massachusetts automatically makes you half Irish. Dated a lot of Irish girls in my time. Kelpie gave me $20, Kennedy. $20.
Aw, sweet Kelpie.
She's so generous. Her and her sexy ass voice can get some. That's
Yeesh.
neither here nor there. She says, happy birthday, Bakeline, baked, West Salmon. And then Soot Soot. I don't know what that means. Michael has a hilarious thing. He says, TCAP, are you saying we will be doing Molly tomorrow? Or is there a person named Molly? Molly is someone who goes to Clobber's stream almost every Sunday. And the joke there, the bit is, every time we see Molly, it's her birthday. So that's what he's referencing. I don't believe Chef will be doing any illegal drugs on his live stream tomorrow. I believe.
I don't think Molly is technically. Well, it depends on what Molly is made with, because there's different kinds of Molly.
Yeah, I'm a virgin to that stuff. Andrew says, he addressed it to you. He says, I forgot to ask why the video was struck by YouTube before. Was it Apocalypse?
I think it was me referencing, and I'm not going to reference it here, the outbreak, which was part of the reason I had stopped producing things. If that's the video you're referring to, other videos were struck down. I know my kid with the cam video was struck down by the kid with the cam.
Oh, wow, really?
Because I made a whole video with, like, video proof that he basically was assaulting and abusing his children.
Shit.
And, like...
Shit. Didn't get in there in time.
And it was, like, gone in 2 or 3 days.
Wow.
There's been a few videos I've made that have just disappeared off the face of the planet with no explanation.
Oh, that is bullshit. Gorilla Spawn.
And I know I didn't delete them.
Shit. Gorilla Spawn gave me $1, says Clobber seems nice. That's a very, very safe statement. Very conservative statement. Lauren Identity says, I'm going to stream some Lauren phone sex whenever Jorrun is done. I dare one of you nasty fucks to try and stop me. Definitely go see my man, Lauren Identity, when I'm done here with Miss Kennedy. He's great. I'm a subscriber. Eventually, we will do something together. We're both eager, anxious, if you will, to do that. I think I got to everybody. My apologies if I missed... Oh, Andrew Burkett has a great line. He goes, I've been told by someone as reliable as Lauren that Clobber has discovered the cure for COVID-19 and COVID-20. Fucking hilarious. Everybody, my heart is very full. Thank you so much for all the donations. I mean, I was drowning there for about 5 minutes. If I didn't get to thank you, it means the world to me. Thank you so... I haven't even discussed the chat yet. Wow, yeah.
Clob, I have to ask. Clob Fest.
Ooh.
We need to put on the bracket that I'm going to try and hold off on having the baby till during Clog Fest.
Oh, fuck yes.
So we can have a child born on the holiest of days.
Oh, what a sacrifice. The ultimate sacrifice, ladies and gentlemen. I love Kennedy. By the way, I may know some ways to induce birth. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
When we're doing, I may. That stays
well,
between
she's
us.
due November the 9th, but our original due date was the 12th.
It could happen.
So it could very
incoming.
well
Excuse me,
happen.
incoming.
Adam the Scambator donated $1. Please talk about Lauren. I'm getting very anxious.
Adam, someone I don't know called Adam the Scam Baiter said, please talk about Lauren, I'm getting very anxious. Well, Adam, she was talking about getting her baby born on the holiest of days. I think that's as Lauren related as you can get. I will tell you this, Kennedy, I was born a full month early, so it's entirely possible your baby could be born and be healthy on the holiest of days.
Well, you just
She could very
implied
well,
that you are healthy.
Because, of course, they always say due dates are tentative.
Yes.
Because, they're all kind of guesstimations at how, until she gets to a certain length, then, they can see how big she actually is, because to a certain extent, for a few months, you're just kind of squinching at this little tiny black and white picture going, we think you're about so many weeks.
Yeah, it's all guesswork, right?
Yeah, it's all kind of guesswork. So she could very well be born on Lauren's birthday.
Let me address the chat, Precious. Everyone, it's officially everyone's birthday now. I'm confused about what the truth is. Yap's birthday. I think Andrew Burkett's birthday. Lauren Identity says...
Joey's birthday.
Joey.
Everybody's birthday.
Lauren Identity says, Jorrun, did you just threaten to... ... induce birth? Lauren Identity, that's not a threat. I have a certain set of skills, if you will. Everyone knows with me, my biggest mystery is what my Main job is, that's where my privacy line is drawn. A lot of people, we don't see our faces. We don't know where you're from. I'm a lot more open than most people. I chose that path. But I have a certain set of skills, shall we say, where perhaps I could do that.
So in this
Let's all just say
conversation
Jorrun
string,
probably
he
just-
recognized
he might
that
be
people
delivering the
value
baby, but it
privacy,
was actually
and he's
on-
over here fucking snooping in PayPal
on Lauren's birthday.
and saying,
Pronounce my name again,
"Oh,
Precious.
Adam, are you living in Spain
Jorrun.
still?"
Is that
And
how you
doing all this
Jorrun,
stupid
I
shit.
I love how that sounds in your accent. Very cool.
What an asshole.
I go with
Guys, I think this guy
Jorrun,
might be an asshole.
But the joke I've made is, Lauren pronounces everybody's name wrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
Andy Burkhat. Clobbering Ting Time. Who knows where the fuck he got the ting from? So my guess, if I were to wager money, is Lauren, when, not if he finds my channel, he'll pronounce it Jorrun. Because I've had some friends from different parts of the South call me Jorrun, which is cool. But I like how you said it. That's very cool. Let's see. Who else's birthday is it? Are they claiming? It's not mine. Michelle and Gitmo. R.I.P. Michelle Simpson. Whoa, we're all over the places here. Scarlett Ebony says she was almost born on October 18th. Is that true?
Oh, goodness.
Frigid's birthday. How old is Mama Gwen in gorilla years? 1,000, I would say. I'd say about 1,000.
Those are rookie numbers. You gotta pump that way up.
Sounds like you ain't kidding.
I ain't shitting.
Let me see. 7 Graham. Graham is here. Hey, 7 Graham. I don't know if I've seen you before. Welcome, welcome. Okay,
Sheesh,
I think
ants.
we're
I can't
mostly caught up. I know you guys. Oh, incoming. Michael again.
Michael donated $3.
Yes, thank
I
you.
have seen a few forms of how we spell clobber. Which one do you plan to use to name your baby after him?
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Michael wants to know, will you name your baby after Klaba? And if so, how will you spell it?
It's a little girl.
Oh,
So
Klobarina.
unfortunately, she is not going to be named after anything. My husband drew the line. He said no teacup related names.
Oh.
I will find
Very reasonable
out.
line to draw.
If you try.
I don't want
will find
you
out.
to name our daughter after a
He was like, I
pedophile,
draw
please.
the line. TCAP related names.
So she can't be like named Cheyenne or anything? I like the name Cheyenne.
No, he was like nothing TCAP related.
Oh.
Or anything tangentially
So her
related
name
to
is
such.
Aram.
How do you spell that?
Aurum. Aram.
Ooh, what ethnicity
It's-
is that?
It's from It's Latin.
Cool. What's it mean?
It means golden. A lot of lilies have
Oh.
eruminiums.
Mm-hmm.
Lilies. That's the scientific name for a lot of lilies. It's eruminium whatevers.
Very cool. Well, I'm going to give you a pat on the back because I can't stand when people give kids trendy names. I think it's a shitty idea. So, cool for you to stand it on your own and doing that. And, of course...
Her name will be Aram Alara.
Not that I needed to speed this
Ooh,
up, but
Is that L-L-A-L-L...
A-L.
A-L... Is that U-R or O-R?
You are. Alora.
Very cool. Like Princess Allura. I'm an 80s kid, for anyone who knows that reference.
Well, we watch The Orville. In the first season has the really strong female alien that's called Alora Catan.
Oh, okay. I was
that's where
referencing
we
the
found
original
it.
Voltron.
Yeah, I
Great.
watched Voltron too, but we fell in love with Alora Catan,
Very cool.
so that's where we found out.
So people in the chat are calling me Dry Run. Very funny. No. I'm semi-professional now. Now, a couple weeks ago, it was definitely Dry Run. People say Joy Run. They like it, the way you pronounce it. Someone say
Jorrun?
we can call you Jorrun rhymes with Lorne. No, I put my foot down on that. No, it's 2 syllables. Let me see. Amanda James almost named her puppy Ramona. Cool. Off the Verge says, can your daughter's middle name just be the hammer emoji?
I don't think they allow that yet.
Yeah, we're not quite there. Give it another 20 years. Our culture will have evolved or devolved, depending how you look on it. All right, I'm going to ask a favor of you, my precious Southern princess. Me. So we're at an hour and a half, which is awesome. I really need a bathroom break. Can you stall for a few minutes while I dehydrate and rehydrate? You are a true lady. Let's see if I can mute this correctly. And I will be back in a few minutes to talk about whatever your little heart desires.
Go ahead and yap away. Right. Mute.
Lee Harvey. Oh, somebody said Lee Harvey Oswald was born October 18th. That is right, Lee Harvey.
All right, we're here for another couple minutes of silence. This is the oasis right in the midst of the intense desert. It's nearly straight dab center, so it's a nice break. I don't have anything extra to add other than looking forward to what the rest of this Jorrly brings.
Yes, you need to cut up your mic just a little bit. I think you muted the entire thing, so I've been entertaining the chat with talks of doing a Dream Daddy simulator, but for TCAT men instead.
Oh, that's an awesome idea. Thank you.
Like have Base Shaman and Bake Salmon and all of y'all just be like daddies you can date.
Oh, that is a bad... I know of that because my favorite YouTuber is Brutal Moose, and he has a streaming channel, and he did that, so that's how I know about that one. Oh, that's so cool. I have a story to make you laugh, Precious.
All right.
Because you were talking about being an unprofessional live streamer. This is embarrassing, but
they can't hear you, hon.
Oh, okay. Shit. I'm gonna put. All right, everybody. Is that better? I hope I didn't mute the wrong thing. Everyone, please let me know if you can hear me. Is that better? Let me see.
Yeah, people are still saying that they might not be able to hear you. Let the chat catch up.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Hello. My name is Jorrun Comedy. Not really. My name is Jorrun. Faso Latido. Okay, can people hear me now? Is it better? Because I have to tell this story. Let me see. They're saying refresh. I'm gonna hit the refresh button and hope it doesn't crash everything.
Let's hope.
Yeah, because this is a very, very new world to me. So, fingers crossed. Are we still broadcasting, Precious? Is this working?
Yes.
Okay.
It is. It looks like everybody says it's better.
I just learned something. Okay. So here is my...
Flaba says raise this up a little bit more.
Okay. I will, I'll bring my mic a little closer too. Okay, there we go.
This is perfect.
Great. So, here's what happened to me, Kennedy. The very, very first time I ever, live stream. My buddy with this. So far, you're only my third person. I've live streamed with Chef, TCAP Recipes a couple times. We have a very good vibe. And Miss Danny G, my precious Midwestern princess.
Yas.
So the first time I did it, I forget if it was Chef's channel or mine, but right, so I'm excited. It's my first time, and I'm like, I've got to go to the bathroom. I forget to mute myself. And I think to myself,
I can earn.
And I think to myself, let me go to the bathroom with the door open so I can listen to the chat so I don't miss anything. Sounds like a smart idea, huh? Well,
Everybody heard you peeing.
I drink a lot of water. I was peeing standing up. So I'm going, and people are asking Chef, they're like, is he doing his laundry? I think I hear a washing machine. And he comes back on, and someone in the chat, I don't know if it was Rhoda's Chew Tootsie, one of the girls who's my favorite to flirt with or whatever, because I'm the big flirt, Latino. But she's like, what kind of horse stink do you have that we could hear? And it was
we would soon find out.
I'm like, I assure you, I do not
We
have
would
a
indeed
horse
soon
stink.
find
However,
out.
I do hold a lot of water, so it takes a while when I go to the bathroom.
So
It was hilarious,
tell you
but embarrassing.
I'm gonna tell you an inside look at my life for a little bit. So
Go ahead.
I was live streaming, and it was like a Lorne stream, so those can go for hours.
Yeah, you want to do it right.
And hours.
It's an event.
So like
Hours and hours,
I was,
huh?
like in the middle of a Lorne stream, and I had to go.
Uh-oh.
And I don't remember whose channel we were on doing the Lorne stream. But I was like, I'm gonna keep my earphones in, and I'm gonna mute, and if somebody talks to me, I'm just gonna have to like do it really fast, say something, and then mute myself again.
Oh, man.
So that nobody would hear me pee. So we had this little 2-bedroom duplex before we got this house.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I'm in this little tiny duplex apartment, Lorne was streaming. My neighbors probably thought we were crazy.
Yeah. Could they hear you with the walls that thin?
Yeah, the wall connecting our living room
Wow.
and their bathroom, you could hear like almost everything that was going on between
Wow.
the two.
Holy shit.
Thankfully, our 2 bedrooms were like pushed off to the back, so you couldn't hear what was going on back there. But I'm convinced that somebody might have heard me accidentally pee on that live stream.
Oh my. Good. I'm in good
Accidentally
company
pee?
then.
Yeah, like I said, I'm coming for Klopp's title. Now, I've got to run to the little girl's room. I'll be
go
right
ahead.
back.
Go get it. Good. I can catch up on the chat. Let me see here. Is it Danny's birthday?
Don't talk
Happy
to
birthday,
Jorrun about the
Danny.
little
She's
girl's
here. Happy
room.
birthday,
That's a good idea.
Gorilla Spawn, my musical advisor. What's up, brother? Thank you for everything.
Got this far, why not?
Let's see.
Let's see.
here.
Hachu.
Scarlet Ebony goes, was I putting on face makeup for everyone? No, I absolutely was not. Let me see. Michael Thompson. Hey, Michael. Is that the game where you match the kid to the correct dad in the showers? I'm not as familiar. Scarlet says, he drank too much fruit juice. Scarlet, my darling, I'm drinking water and also a Rain Inferno Red Dragon. This is thermogenic. It's going to burn the fat off my stupid belly. Ow. Rhoda, does Jorrun have a bladder the size of Lake Superior? Maybe. It's possible. Rhoda, you can talk about my anatomy anytime because you're Rhoda. Mwah. Rose kiss smile. I think that's everything. I think I'm caught up with all the generous people who gave me money. Appreciate it.
All right, I am back now.
Good, and you did it well. I heard nothing. So,
I remember to mute myself this time.
hey, see, you either learn from my mistakes or you're ahead of me. 6 of one, half dozen of the other, as we say here. So,
Either
great.
way, we're doing good.
It's a win. It's a win, baby. Okay. So,
No, my sweet little child was going ham on my bladder.
oh, yeah, good.
Good.
I'm going to give you an option, Precious. I am cool with
All
whatever
right.
you decide, but we are closing in on the 2-hour mark.
I'm still good to go. I've got my snicky snacks.
God, I
and
wish
my
this video was only
drinks.
2 hours. I really
Nice.
do.
Do you want to try to go a little longer, maybe no more than, but up to 3? Because
Sure.
I have noticed for myself, I've never done more than 3. And as much as I love, from the bottom of my heart, all my coworkers, bleh, well, I guess you could say that, my live stream partners, no matter how interesting they're being, at 3 hours, my eyes glaze over, and I want to walk around, I want to do other stuff. So for anyone out there, first of all, I appreciate so much you being here with me. We have like 25 people now. I don't know if we hit 30, but thank you for the donations. But I could tell you that you cannot expect from Mr. Jorrun one of those epic live streams. I am not built like that. Danny is. I know Melania used to do that. I don't imagine myself ever doing more than 3. People do like fucking Ember with their fucking 12-hour, 24-hour ones. I ain't the one, as the great Ice Cube said, unless there was a super charity thing. And even then, I would be wired up on caffeine. I don't do cocaine. And I would just be like, I'd be hallucinating. Oh, shit, I shouldn't say this. I'm going to encourage. I know you guys, you're going to encourage me now. Change subject.
All right. First of all, TCAP, I have an interesting proposition for you. Remember yesterday, Jorrun, that we were talking about how I knew how to make mead.
Yeah,
And
very cool.
Specifically, Prino mead.
Oh, incoming. Hold on, honey.
Westmost donated $1.
Westmost.
I just got home. Did I miss any Lauren talk?
Nope.
Kennedy, as a woman, how would you say Jason Blaha compares to Lauren? Which one is more dangerous, more devious, more of a predator?
Wes, you did miss Lauren talk, but he has a question for you, and it's one you already answered, so it'll be easy. So please just back burner briefly. That will get back to your. But Wes says, Kennedy, as a woman, would you say Jason Blaha is more dangerous or more devious than Lauren? And I believe you said Jason is worse.
Well, I mean, Jason Blaha's still allowed to own guns.
Okay, well, there you go. That's an excellent text.
That in itself is more dangerous.
Yeah.
Because this man, who claims to be ex-CIA, ex-mercenary, has admitted to doing copious amounts of steroids.
Yeah.
Still owns guns.
Yeah, that alone
in
to
my
me
eyes, that is a big red fucking flag. Crimson.
I could not agree with you more. Yeah, that's all the argument I need. But
at least Lauren cannot legally own a gun, and his house gets searched pretty frequently.
Good point. Excellent point. I'm going to quickly address the chat, and then you could go back to your talk about mead. Let me see here. Okay, Euro is giving a very detailed historical lesson. So interesting that is. That's going to bring us down a very different road. So let's go back. Klobba says I stream up to 70 minutes once. Scarlett says Lauren would throw a shit fit if you got off the phone before the 3-hour mark. Andrew said he did 71 minutes, which is hilarious. Please go back to what you were saying about your idea.
Oh.
It's very cool.
So here's my idea, TCAP. I'll make you Pruno mead for your big upcoming 10,000 mark. But you're gonna actually have to drink it. I will ensure that it is safe before consumption. I know people who actually
The AC
make mead for a
Rizzlord.
living. Like, that is their job. They own a meadery, literally, like, right down the road from where I live. So I can ask them to nicely help me make sure that this mead does not kill someone. You okay?
That sounds good to me. I don't know. I was trying to mute and raise my desk at the same time, but it's loud as fuck, so I don't know if you could hear me.
I could. It sounded like
shit.
a washing machine had started. So like I got put into a dryer for a minute.
It's my horse stink. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, so TCAP Recipes is restricting his messages. So I actually mentioned what you said to him. He says that he is going to do the Pruno thing, but he wants to say it for a special occasion, and that occasion is Lauren going back to jail, because we know it's going to happen. So he's not running from the prospect.
Well, Pruno meat's going to be different.
How so? Besides the toilet.
Well, meat is just, meat is just sugar, yeast, and water.
Oh, that's it?
And that's it. That's all meat is. Pruno is more like fruit and sugar, and like you make a wine out of it.
Right, yes.
Now, there are some meads that you can, you do add fruits to, but just a plain Jane mead is just sugar, water.
Oh, incoming. Hold on.
Dan Allen donated $3. I came while you were gone to use the bathroom. You missed it? Sad face.
Dan Allen is back from the dead and gave me $3. Thank you, Mr. Allen. Mr. Allen, I'm just curious. I cannot tell you how often I do that. I always do the arm thing. I'm just curious. Dan Allen says, I came while you were gone to use the bathroom. You missed it, sad face. That's awesome. But, okay.
You can pull a Marvin Lackhand, and you didn't let me watch?
So, there is a channel where she does cooking and food reviews called Emmy Made in Japan, and she made Pruno, but she used oranges as the base, and she said it tasted pretty good. But after Prison Show, the one I told you about, he made it with the fruit being tomatoes, and it was disgusting. He took a sip, his girl took a sip, and they were pretty much vomiting.
TCAP said, Kennedy, when that day happens, I'll get a hold of you, and that day will come. Hopefully not until August. I have no time off till then.
Where would you, Chef?
I will hold you to it.
Good. Yeah, me too.
But my thing is, when I hit my next big milestone, which is 1,000, I'm going to do like a multi-part mega 24-hour live stream of reading the Lornography.
Oh, you're putting it out there.
Yes, the sooner y'all get me to 1,000 subs, the sooner you guys get to watch me for like as long as I can fucking take it, because I know it's going to be like...
Incoming. Hold on. Incoming.
Westmos donated $1.
Westmos.
Did the stream cut out? I lost it and did not hear the answer to my question about Jason Blaha. I am trying to figure out who he is. Also, Jorrun, when are you going to do your stand-up special?
Okay,
you will kill it with donations.
Westmos is officially trolling us now. He said, I lost it and did not hear the answer to the question about Jason Blaha. All right, that's a trolling. And he also said, when am I going to do my stand-up special? My last one, he was strongly suggesting I do a stream of just my old stand-up, which I am rusty beyond all belief. Shit. But, just to review, Kennedy said that she is absolutely, when you have her hit 1,000, and...
Hit 1,000.
My link is there, so go support my girl. She is going to read live stream read as much as the Lornography consistently, as long as their sanity allows. I think that's the best way to put that.
Yeah.
I do not have 1,000 special planned yet. I probably would have to raise the stakes pretty high because I'm actually on cam. I fear what I'll have to do. The 100 was hard enough, and I know I will do a 500. But there you go, people. Write it down. Hold her to that. If you guys get her to 1,000, and obviously my channel's only slightly bigger than yours, Kennedy, so you might get a few from this. But 1,000, and she reads the Lornography live as long as her sanity can take. There you go.
And y'all can just watch me descend into madness.
Yes, because realistically, you seem pretty cool, but if it broke base shaman, I don't give you much hope there.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm a little. I don't know.
I don't know.
Because Based is ex-military, so.
Oh.
Yeah. I believe he was ex-military. Somebody can correct me in the chat. But
I don't know about that.
Westmo said he didn't hear me, but I said yes. Jason Blaha is far more dangerous than Lorne, because Jason Blaha can still legally own guns and has taken copious amounts of steroids.
Yeah, so definitely a danger. Very dangerous.
Very dangerous. Especially if he does have some underlying mental health issue.
Yeah.
You definitely don't need to be taking steroids on top of an underlying mental health issue.
Oh my god. So just to let you know, we've been talking like this, and my windows were open because it's very hot here today and beautiful, gorgeous spring New England day. And I'm looking down from my second floor, and I'm like, oh, my neighbors are out there. I think I'll close this window because she does not need to hear what we're talking about. We're on very, very good. Oh, wait a minute. Wes Mo says, I was in the Air Force too. Wes, you could answer a question I didn't know about, which is, have you seen Lorne's discharge? Was it dishonorable? I've heard someone talk about that, but it's not crystallized in my mind. Was Lorne dishonorably discharged, and if so, for what? I know a lot of times you military guys have access to things we do not. You would be my favorite Lornographer.
Yeah.
If you found that out, and of course you've
My legs are getting
really
stiff.
gone up the ranks for me personally in the past week. With
I
all the
think this
hacks.
video might be turning me into stone.
Clobber says Shaman was in the Air Force and Army Reserve.
I already have a
Wow.
theory that there's some temporal time dilation that happens when one tries to listen to this.
So let me see. We discussed
Whether this
me and Pruno.
this
You said
video
what you were gonna do
directly
when you hit
attacks
1,000.
the
I'm
what is it?
mostly caught up
Gland,
on the chat. Chef says his super
the little
days are
squiggly
over.
thing that hardens over
Scarlett says she
time.
could do, like,
It's a
17
direct
minutes and her
assault
voice
against
would go
that thing.
Joey said it was not dishonorable. He was allowed to leave because he had no skill.
Oh, hold on. Westmos.
Westmost
Now
donated
what?
$1.
Oh, here we go.
I am paying money to
Gonna get
support
dressed
you.
down.
It's bad form to accuse me of being a troll when I legitimately lost internet. I had a question and I never heard the answer. Thank you, Kennedy, for graciously answering again.
Ooh, okay,
Ooh.
Wes. I owe you an apology. He legitimately lost the internet. I apologize. Especially since you're giving me money. But, okay, I honestly thought he was just going to keep saying, talk more about Jason, talk more about Jason. That is
You
my bad.
were correct.
I will, after the two streams that are going to happen, after this one and the next one, I'm going to eat some food, get me some back support, and
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
I'll sit down and have like a whole let's discuss Jason Blaha live stream if anyone's interested in that.
Oh, that's a cool idea. That's cool.
Because he is a whole lolcow to himself, because the thing is, at least with Lorne, he did serve his country.
Yeah.
Lorne did serve his country. He
Yeah.
might not have, like...
I don't care about
they
the
might have stripped him
technicalities of it.
everything
Lauren did
when
not
he
serve
became
shit.
a pedophile.
Sorry.
You know, he won't get a military burial when he passes away.
Mhm.
But he did serve his country.
Yeah.
And even
Seemingly
if there
not by
was
force.
some positive milk from this
Wes says, now I'm not
this
sure
guy.
familiar with
Oops.
this, you may be. Wes says his
Sorry,
DD-214 was
the bubble in my throat.
Is
Even
that
if there was
military
any
discharge
amount of
papers?
like
Yes.
benefit
Okay.
gained from his time
So Wes
Yes,
says it's
that
at the Air
means-
Force,
that means
the
he
economic
might have
drain
had,
of
like,
him
a few
camping,
instances of coming in late, but nobody ever like really had to
absolutely camping
jerk
sex
his
offender
ass and
class has
Basically.
most definitely
like he was never
outweighed
taken down a rank
that by
or
now.
forced to do anything that wasn't deemed like a. He never did anything in the armed forces that deemed
Probably
him to be
lapped himself many
stripped of all
times
his
over.
honors, besides being a pedophile later on.
So thank you, Joey, for telling us that. I didn't know allowed to leave because he had no skills, which didn't surprise me. Wes, thank you for that. Wes says Lauren did not make it out of tech school. What was Lauren in for? This is getting interesting. I hope you guys are all learning stuff like I am.
I think he was a mechanic. I think he was planning on trying to be a Air Force mechanic, like on planes and stuff.
Michael says what I heard was an administrative discharge. He failed advancement tests repeatedly. Oh, what a surprise. He can't pass a class. Lol.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Ba-dum-ching. There you go. And let me see. There's also a very interesting conversation with Renaissance fairs and meads and turkey drumsticks going on.
That I'm not a part
Wes
of, so
says
cut
that
it
his
out.
arrest will not affect his military
Oh.
burial. Really? See, I don't know
Oh,
about
he
any
never
of this
made
shit.
it out of tech school. So so basically, well, I mean, even in tech school, you can still go up and down in ranks. I know, because like if you go into certain tech schools, my best friend's dad was a pilot, so he didn't really have to go through a lot of the tech stuff. He was more like in like piloting school and stuff. I would have to ask my friend's son, who is about to graduate, like basically like a school that goes USFA, something like that. Like it's a college that basically funnels you into the Air Force, but it gives you all the knowledge and basic training, so you can just basically jump in.
Yeah, this is all brand new to me, so thank you everyone for teaching me stuff. Wes says that Lauren was an E1 his entire time. He never made it to the full-fledged Air Force as a permanent party. Okay, I'm learning some shit.
So he was a grunt. He wasn't even
grunt.
Yeah, he wasn't even like in. Okay, gotcha.
Okay, and Michael says pilot is an officer, whole different. So this is interesting
that's a whole
to me.
different school.
My dad was Air Force, and like a lot of military guys didn't want to talk a lot about his military, so I don't know much. He was enlisted. My dad never went to college or anything. But so that's, first of all, this is great, because on the one hand, I'm disappointed that Lauren did not get a dishonorable, because that would be so good. But at the same time, I love the idea that Lauren was in yet another form of class and he couldn't pass it. That is perfect. I love that.
Joey says Lauren's job was cleaning out the fuel tanks.
There you go. Well, my dad's wasn't very much different, so.
I don't know
Thank
a lot
you, boys.
about the Air Force and military stuff other than what I've been told. So I'm gonna leave that up to everybody else.
Yeah.
He could have gone, he could have gone up to E3 after school.
You're breaking up, Kennedy. You're breaking up.
He could have. Sorry, but he could have gone up to after tech school. But if he would have,
You're breaking up a lot.
Listen, but he would have had.
Can you hear me?
Oops. Give me
You're breaking
one
up.
second.
Sure, take your time.
Okay. Okay. Can you hear me?
Still breaking up.
Give me one second.
Sure, take your time.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. He said he could have gone up to E3 if he would have done a 6-year enlistment.
Okay.
But he would have had to graduate first.
Gotcha. Lauren Identity says, I feel like I'm Gucci Mane in 2006. I have absolutely no idea what that means. I think that's off topic. It might be clever. I don't know what that means. Michael Thompson says, grunt means infantry. Lauren definitely doesn't rank that term. Okay, Scarlett says you need a new burn phone. We are learning quite a bit today. This is... Instead of comedy, we're going into education. I can put this as an educational stream.
I would have gone into the military to follow in my grandfather's footsteps,
These are not doing
but
anything.
unfortunately I had an accident at 16 that I broke everything from my ankle all the way up to my hip in one foul. Nice break. And
sounds like you weren't kidding.
Yeah, I wasn't kidding or shitting, so I ended up basically being told, you can't.
Wow. We have been been jumping all around with subjects. Food, Lauren. Do you want to do more, Lauren, or do you want to do some of the stuff we were discussing about ethnicity and cooking? Is that too off topic?
Tell me more. Tell me about this Jason
Lauren,
Blaha guy.
Because I want to talk about his food.
Okay. That's a great idea. Oh, Kelp Pill has to go. He's starting to
we love you, Kelp Pill.
Kisses, mwah, 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 Miss Sexy Voice. T-Cap says, I wish Ramona got Lauren to cook Chinese food. Oh my God, the mess that would have been sued. That would have been on epic level. Ooh. All right, so you're going to talk about Lauren's cooking?
Okay. So, yes. First of all, can we talk about his kitchen? His kitchen. So, like in my family, your kitchen is your holy place. That is the only place. Like, the rest of your house might be destroyed by your kids, but your kitchen will always be clean.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Like, that is the one thing. Like, your kitchen is always spotless. It's always scrubbed. Like, when you get done cooking, you load your dishwasher, you wipe everything down, you put all the dirty dishes into the sink for the next load, and you clean everything with, like, bleach and scrub.
Oh, wow, that is serious shit.
Like, in my family, we keep our kitchens very clean. Like, we have 15 different cutting boards, one for meat, one for veggies, one for people who... Yeah, like, it's like 15 different... Yeah, we're very serious about our cooking.
Now, do you think, pardon me, do you think that's a Southern thing, or do you think that's specific to your family? What would your guess be?
I know people who usually only have 3 cutting boards, but I also know my mother has severe OCD. So
it's right. Okay. That makes sense.
So it's a little bit of both, I think, because, like, everyone in my family keeps their kitchens clean. So that could just be, like, because of, like, a lot of the foods we cook, they do stain if you don't just clean them up immediately. But his kitchen looks dusty and nasty and just gross is the best word. Like, I can feel salmonella just looking at it.
I will tell you this. When I did the MST3K one about, what did we do? The one that me and Baked did. And Lauren starts out by giving an excuse about, I don't have time to do dishes. And I have 2 thoughts on that. Thing one, as somebody who makes YouTube videos and has done so for years, and more seriously, in 20, number one, I am not experimenting, pun not intended, live. I'm making sure I can do everything. The way he fumbles, the way he's doing the pot pie, and he keeps the excuses.
I want to put it here.
I've never done this before. I would not do that. And Chef has said that what he does is he makes the whole thing to make sure he can do it. Then he does it again and films. That's how a professional does it. He does it he doesn't know where shit is. Again, the set, quote unquote set, as dirty dishes.
And filthy. Just like, if you look at the walls even, like, he doesn't, like, wipe anything down. His cabinets, his counters, just, like, could you... Like, he probably comes in from taking, like, probably doesn't even wash his hands if he has to go take a piss or a shit during his filming.
Mm-hmm.
He just comes in and, like, touches all over his shit. And when he's drunk, we know he pisses in his sinks. And
The
we know he
sinks I
doesn't
didn't know
fucking...
about.
I think there's a call, it might be deleted now, where we can hear him pissing in a sink. At least that's what I think it is.
I have
We've never had that confirmed, but it sounds like somebody pissing in a sink.
Well, he gets actually defensive in his videos. In case anyone asks, I wash my hands. Then he immediately touches the trash and doesn't wash his hands. So he's disgusting. Amanda asked a good question. Were those things filmed at his house or his mother's? I would guess his mother's, because there are some utensils there. And I expect him to have a knife and a spoon, and that's all he owns. Oh, incoming.
The Great Babsby donated $1.
Babsby, my darling.
Jorrun, so sorry I had to miss the stream working, but I wanted to stop by on my way to Atlantic City. I heard a few minutes and you two sound great together. Very Laurel and Hardly.
Great Babsby, $1. Thank you so much, sweetheart. My precious Kelly. She says, sorry I had to miss the stream, but want to stop by on my way to Atlantic City. She says, you guys sound like Laurel and Hardly. Babsby, if you're still here, I was explaining to people how I was telling your daughter asked the proper way to use good in you in a sentence if you're from New England, and I said that. So she got a shout out. But, so you were saying, yeah, my guess is it is his mother's, because I believe he would own nothing whatsoever.
I think it's his friends. What's his friends that let him use their internet?
I don't know.
Fucking Tim and somebody. It's a man and a female, male and female.
Is
friend
it the
of his
infamous
that
Tony?
Tony, yes, Tony and his
Tony.
girlfriend.
Oh.
I think it might be their house that he's filming at, but still.
What's happening here?
Yeah, it's still a fucking
I'm not
wreck.
sure if it's his house or Tony's house or his mom's house, but still, the place is fucking filthy.
Yeah.
And like the set does change, I think, because like I've only been able to watch like 2 whole minutes of a Cooking with Lauren video before I had to stop.
Oh, wow.
Because like I felt like I needed to go get a shower.
Oh.
Tony and Wendy, thank you.
By the way, chat has said that they heard a rooster on your side. Do you have a rooster?
Yes.
Yes. Country
Okay.
girl.
So my neighbors on my right side have chickens. And the chickens, they let the chickens roam free. The chickens get in the road. We call them yard birds at this point because they just keep coming over to our house.
I love it.
And so, like, I'm staring out of my window looking at 2 roosters right now.
Wow. So, I can actually relate to you in another way with this. So, with my area being so heavily immigrant Portuguese, it was very, very, very common for the first generation people. Well, the big thing everyone has, wine is a big deal. For people who don't know this culturally, if you ever heard of port wine, port is from Porto, Portugal. Specifically, that's my people. Madeira wine, famous. But you would go to someone's house and over their driveway there would be a long grapevine. Because, including my old grandmother, I went into my grandma's basement and it was full of casks making wine. And actually, my dad informed me that she made dandelion wine.
Ooh, dandelion wine is good.
I only know about that from a Ray Bradbury novel growing up. But my dad's like, no, dandelion wine. I'm like, whoa. But Portuguese people with chicken pens, extremely common. So.
I believe our next door neighbors, because I don't, they're a little bit older. Like, I live in a retirement community, basically. Like, to my left is an older couple. To my right is an older immigrant couple and their children and their grandchildren. They, like, live next door to each other. Mm-hmm. And then, like, that's it. And then, like, across the street, down this big-ass driveway is another older couple. And then my other neighbor is an old single male. So, like, I live in a retirement community. So, like, in the middle of, in the South, chickens aren't, like, an uncommon thing.
Gotcha.
At all. We just called it, it's basically if you have enough room for something, you're going to probably get chickens.
Nice. Well, I love chicken, so I fully support this. Rhoda, now I know Rhoda's super country. I forget exactly where, and I believe Aerodo, which I wish she was here. Rhoda says she has chickens. They free range during the day, but no roosters. Amanda says that sounds gorgeous. Thank you, Amanda. It was happy childhood memory. Grandmother, oh my God, my grandmother made the best bomb-ass rice pudding. Oh, like I have vivid memories of my grandmother's rice pudding. Oh, pardon me. I made rice pudding for the first time a few months ago, and I almost cried. Now, you could take that in different ways. Did I cry because I'm sentimental? Is it an ego that I could reproduce the recipe? I don't know, but it was really good rice pudding. Go ahead.
Somebody said that it wasn't Tony and Wendy's because they wouldn't let him use his stuff, but he always got really defensive, so 9 times out of 10 it was probably his kitchen.
Okay.
But yeah, somebody also said they don't dare get birds again because they were traumatized after they passed away.
Aw, that's because Amanda's
I'm sorry,
a
Amanda.
sweetheart.
I know.
Amanda,
Down
my
here-
half Portuguese sweetheart. We're closer now.
Down here, I have 3 cats, which that's
Nice.
that's one of the ones I was yelling at for just standing at the end of the hallway screaming at me for some reason.
I love it.
I don't know what she wanted, but she stopped screaming after I yelled at her.
So it
Because
worked.
I fed her and I I was holding her and giving her love because she's an attention hoe.
Mm-hmm.
And then I set her down and she just, when we started streaming, she just started screaming at the top of her lungs.
Wow.
And I know people could probably hear the cat screaming at the top of its lungs. I swear I don't abuse my animals. She's just that needy. When I get into the shower, she stands outside the shower screaming like that till I get done.
Shit happens.
All of my animals are very well loved. So I don't do chickens either because my dog, God love him, he's a rescue, so we didn't have him for the first year and a half of his life. He hates ducks, he hates squirrels, and he hates chickens.
Whoa.
Which
How?
which usually I've seen him take down a duck.
Ooh, damn.
So that leads me to believe he was a hunting dog before we that leads me to believe he was a hunting dog before we rescued him. Somebody said, Kendi's cat, who you talking to? Yes, my cat was being lorn.
So I just got a communique while you were saying that, and I want to shout out Adam, who has a channel called I Wreck Scammers. He is Andrew's buddy, and he is part of the reason why I discovered Andrew. So shout out to him. His channel is called IREC, spelled R-E-C-K, Scammers. It's actually IRS, excuse me. IRS IREC Scammers. So glad he could be here. And so I was telling you how, let me see here. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything in the chat. But yeah, Eurovision is going thong. Euro, my precious English prince, have a good night. Thank you so much for joining us. But so that was interesting. In my area, I was telling you yesterday
Wait, that's not where I was.
that my area, I live in a city. It's a small city, but a city nonetheless. But in the suburb where I work, and it's a bigger suburb. It's one of those things, the downtown area is pretty good, and then less. Driving to work, I'm a street away from my block where I work, and I almost hit a wild turkey. I'm like, where the fuck? No, actually, it was something like a kid's novel, like Duckling Crossing. It was like all these turkeys. I'm like, where am I? House here, house here. What's going on?
And I said I
love
can't
eating
drive
turkey, so
5
it's
minutes without hitting a patch of turkey.
Ooh, and I love turkey, so I was tempted. I wreck everything in the chat. Says still here, guys. Bloody people calling me.
I wreck everything. I love you, Adam.
Thank you so
You're still
much.
one of my favorite people to watch stream when I can get the time.
Yeah, I apologize for not hitting one of your streams with that, but I definitely am subscribed. I believe he's living in Spain now. Every
Are
time.
you living back in Spain? Because I knew he was living in London.
Oh, okay. Every time Andy is on, I absolutely make sure to listen because you guys are
just
so
sneezed.
great together. It is hilarious because obviously it's so Englishy, but like Adam will goof on Andrew for living in Manchester, calling it a slum, which is hilarious. Oh, incoming.
Wesmos donated
Wes.
$1. Jorrun, what do you think was Lauren's first thought when he saw Chris
Pay my bills.
Hansen walk out during the sting? Kennedy, what did you think of the outfit Lauren wore the night he was arrested?
Okay, excellent question. So this is a two-parter. First part is for me, first part is for you.
First
All right.
person for me, first person
Wes
for you.
says, what do you think Lawrence first thought when he saw Chris Hansen walk out during the sting? I believe it was, holy shit. Probably.
I'm an absolute
shit
moron. I
himself.
put my
The funny
outdoor
thing about
balcony
Lauren
facing
is
inland instead
he
of
looks so comfortable in that
oceanside.
thing.
Little
And the
moron.
first time I watched it, I'm like, wow, he does not move the entire time Chris is grilling him. So at first glance, it looks like he's comfortable, but then I realized, no, he's frozen motionless. At first, his first thing is, hi, sir, and it sounds actually confident, but that confidence breaks down very. And Wes, one of my favorite things you and Bake did is when you analyzed the whole footage, which I've also done with my Jorrun After Dark. That's a plug. Watch that video. It's good. And I think it's Baked who makes the point that you see Lauren's face crumble, and at one point he's covering, and you just have this tiny eye peeking out. Whether or not, because it's always, whenever Chris arrives, people go, okay, do they think he's a cop? Do they think he's the father? Is there a third option? I would guess that he thinks Chris was a cop. I'm sure he shit himself. I mean, he's cool, right? He very quickly on. First he says stupid move, and then he tries to get pity with the pathetic Amanda James story, which isn't really a sob story at all. He fails with that. So that's my thought. For you, Precious, he asks, what do you think of the outfit Lorne wore the night he went to meet Kayla?
All right, let's talk this shit real quick.
Mm-hmm.
This man is meeting a potential mate. Now, I've been out in the game for 3 years now, close to 4. It'll be 4 in November that we've dated, and it'll be 2 years that we've been married in May.
Awesome.
Or sorry, March.
Cool.
So it's been a minute since I've had a potential
Almost forgot a wedding anniversary date.
interested in me. But I have never, even with the good old boys, I would like talk to and date. Which, okay, so there's a hierarchy around here.
Tell me, this is interesting.
Okay,
Hit me.
there's your yee boys, which are they got the big loud trucks, they mud ride, they dip, they smoke, they drink. Those are your yee. But you can barely understand a fucking word they say.
Really thick accents. You describe
Real
them
thick. Yes, they have a thicker accent than I do, and
thick
we
as
can
Tupelo
actually.
honey.
Yeah, I mean, like, it is so thick, and some of them talk so fast, it's like Boomhauer.
So it's not talking slow like that.
No, these guys are like, they talk so fucking fast, and with that accent, that you need subtitles underneath them.
Oh my god! Wow.
To even understand half of what they say. Wow. So, like, then you have your, like, yee boys with daddy's money, big ass trucks. You can always tell who they are. But then you have your good old boys, which are the kind of the same way as the yee boys, but they work hard for what they've got. They still got the big ass trucks. But their mama actually put hands on them a few times.
Got
This is the way we say it.
All right, gotcha.
And they all, and so, like, from there, you just have your Southerners your rednecks and then your southerners, which rednecks down here just means you're typically a farmer, but you like to get drunk and go mud riding.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Oh, pardon
like,
me, incoming.
Michael donated $3.
Thank you, Michael.
But what would he be nervous about? His conscience should be clear since he never even meant to do it.
Michael is the funny comment. What would he be nervous about? His conscience should be clear since he never even meant to do it. Hilarious. Please keep going, Kennedy.
So, like, never in 1,000 years, every good old boy I ever dated never showed up, and anybody I ever dated never showed up to a date in basketball shorts, a stained shirt, and a baseball cap.
An old baseball cap at that.
Old-ass baseball cap.
Dirty white sneakers.
Yeah, and dirty white sneakers. Like, any man I've ever dated, and this might just be a southern thing, I don't know.
It's not.
Some women from up north can, like, point me in the direction of if that might be a northern thing, but, like, every man I've ever dated, if they wear shorts, they're like the cargo Dickies shorts, the really nice ones. They usually either wear, like, a collared shirt, or if it's real hot, we have, like, these things called fishing shirts down here, where it's still collared, but, like, it has a ventilation thing in the back that you can, like, it's got a flap that helps air come through. They're real comfortable.
Cool.
But they're really
That's
nice
like
looking,
cool.
too.
Sounds like
and
it.
I've never had a man wear a hat on a date.
Wow.
Like, if they were wearing a hat,
How are they gonna hide their bald heads,
to
though?
The location of the date, they take it off and they put it in the back seat. I've never met, and, like, this might be a southern thing, but, like, you always take your hat off before you enter somebody's house.
That is very proper. That's not a north thing in general, but I admire that a lot.
Yeah, we
That's not. That's so ass backwards, though. You better leave your hat at the door, but you can track your muddy shoes all down. Who cares?
They're fucking comfortable. Like, I used to wear them all the time when I'd go fishing.
So.
But like walking into this girl and, like, their shoes, they either wear, like, real nice, real clean boots, or if you're wearing tennis shoes, your tennis shoes have been washed and cleaned too.
Nice.
You don't wear, like, unless you're going mud riding, you don't wear nasty ass shoes.
I will give you a man's perspective, specifically a northern, quote-unquote, man's perspective. And yes, everything, you know, obviously we're both American. It varies from state to state, sometimes wildly, even in Massachusetts. But in general, you dress to impress. I am still in the dating game, technically. I go there, I am bathed. My shirt is probably ironed, even if it's more casual. I definitely want to look the best, smell nice. And when I did my first Jorrun After Dark, I'm like,
And you see how much it's. You see how well it's worked for him.
Absolutely. But if you are an adult man going after an adult girl, you would never wear, as you said, stained clothing. You would never wear old. I mean, he looks like he's about to go, you know, to a swap meet or something. He looks like he's about to, you know, unclog a toilet.
Yeah, he looks like he's
slovenly.
He looks like he's just about to go run to Walmart. Like, that's the best thing I can pinpoint down here. Because usually if you're on a date with somebody, it don't matter who, significant other, you can tell because both of them are dressed pretty nice. Like, even down here in the summer, you're dressed nice. It might not be, like, the nicest of nice because it gets real fucking hot down here, but it's still nice.
Yeah. I agree. So I was dating this girl. You might find this interesting. I was dating this girl from Florida. And even to this day, on her Facebook, she goes, Southern by the grace of God. And she was talking to me about living in Boston because she had been dating a guy before me, lived in Boston. And even though Boston is very much not far away from where I live or where I'm from, apparently it's enough of difference culturally where she's just like, women almost never dress up. She goes into bars, regular bars, not even quote unquote, you know, scumbag bars, dive bars. And
Scumbag
women would
bars.
be wearing pajama pants and have their hair up in a ratty bun. And I'm like, my mind was blown. And I'm like, honey, I says, my area, whatever. But what I'm used to as a guy who's been single and going to bars for various reasons, usually even the most, unless it's a place that doesn't have like a reputation, like people go there are only on serious drugs, whatever. But your average, not even nice. Everyone looks decent, like you said, collared shirts. Guys here are more likely to wear a hat, but the hats are in nice condition. And the women, at the very least, got nice girly shoes on. None of them wearing
Jordan
sneakers.
really
I can always
appreciates the
tell
nice girly
if I'm in a
shoes.
new bar in my area and I see women wearing like sweats and sneakers, I know that place is probably, you might go there and violence might break out. I'm just putting that on the table. So when she's just like, women are actually more slovenly than the men, she goes, oh, even when they tried to dress up, they fail. And she was very much, like I said, proud to be a Southern belle. She dressed amazingly. But yeah, that is my perspective. So we can both agree that Lorne made every fucking mistake as far as presenting himself to a suitor, or whatever you want to call it. Are you there? Did I lose you? Oh, sorry, everyone. I think we're having a little Skype trouble. Are you there? Hello? Hello? Oh, damn. I may have lost my partner. Skype is giving me some shit. Reconnecting is a poor network connection. Okay, everybody, so I'm gonna bullshit while Skype does its thing.
What have we been doing for the past
Boston, exactly.
past two and a half hours?
Boston,
Have we not been bullshitting for the past 2.5 hours? I mean, there's been no direction,
Lauren Identity said a
which
while
I would
ago,
consider
I
a
never
form
speak
of
to him in my sexy
bullshitting.
voice. Yes, you guys will never hear my sexy voice. I like you as friends. I have a special talent, by the way. I can actually tell the difference between Clobber and Lauren Identity. Fun fact.
Was that ever a thing?
Oh, call is ended. Shit. Okay, what to do? How long have I been going for? 2.5. I will attempt to call Miss Kennedy back and see what happens. How exciting. Oh, her my phone died.
My phone.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Okay, that might be that. Alright, things happen. Okay, well. Let me see what else we got going on here.
Stream by yourself? Why don't you?
Let me see. Hetty, I've never met you before. Nice to meet you.
Just realized that line from Lauren is very Yoda coded.
I think he was
Yell at me, why don't
embarrassing.
you?
He doesn't have a nice looking shaved head like me. He looks. There was one picture I saw where his head looked.
Here and in
flat,
real life
like
are two different
Frankenstein
things.
flat. It's crazy. Kennedy, thank you so much for joining me, precious. I may be wrapping up pretty soon. Thank you so much. You're awesome. You are absolutely the best. Amanda James says she forgot to say hey bye. That would have been hilarious. So yeah, we both agree men should look decent when meeting someone. It's going to vary from area to area. It sounds like her area produces more gentlemen than mine, frankly speaking. But yeah. Let me see. Off the Verge is only the finest quality silk baseball.
Beautiful full moon.
Hey, man. At least in the 2000s, when hats were getting expensive, yeah, hats were fancy in their own little way. Fixed a different way is what they were. Well, guys, I had a blast. Thank you so much for joining me. Everyone was so fucking generous. Thank you. Wes Mose, Kelpie, Michaels. You guys gave me quite a bit of money.
Michaels,
Andrew,
both of you Michaels. I think there were two Michaels.
Babsby gave me cash. Thank you all. It means so much. Andrew Burkett. Tiffany. Thank you all so much. I had a blast. Got a new subscriber. It means a lot to me, guys. A whole lot, as we say. I had so much fun. Please Subscribe to my new friend Kennedy. She is awesome. Subscribe to her. Iris, IREX Scammers, our buddy Adam. I still didn't figure out what country he's in now. Still got 19 of y'all.
Mystery.
It was a blast.
We're all dying
what
to know.
friends of mine can I give a little plug to? So Lorne Identity said when I was done, he was going to start streaming. If he hasn't done that, support my buddy Lorne Identity. He plays calls, but he plays them over Vaporwave. So it's weird. Lorne's yelling, but at the same time you get the trance out cool music. I like that. Frigid, anything for you, my precious princess. Meow, 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 meow. Mwah. Who else is here? Hetty, thank you. Thank you so much. Amanda
Thank you
joined my
much.
Patreon. Amanda, I don't know. Oh, someone's coming in.
Tiffany Lockhart donated
Tiffany.
$1. When is your next video coming out? We are all so anxious.
Ah, Tiffany, thank you. I get to plug myself. That's why Tiffany's the best. I released a video
I'm still gonna-
yesterday,
I'm
less
just
than 24
gonna-
hours, so if you missed it,
It's horrible wording.
I brought back the Forlorn Armstrong character. He's a singer, and it's Lorne. He's singing a punk song, yes, if you can imagine, called "I Loved Her First and I'll Love Her Last." So I've got that. I have so many playlists. If you like sketches, I have
God,
some
this biome is so beautiful.
featuring some of the
It's
best
so cool looking.
Lornographers. I've done my Jorrun's Theater of the Mind. I've done with Clobbering Time. I've done with Miss Tiffany Lockhart. I've done with Baked Salmon. I've done
Dude,
with
this is
Billie
like the
Jean.
longest
I got more
outro of
coming up.
all
That's in the
time.
pipeline. Off the Verge, amazing stream. Thank you so much. Love you, Verge. You're always there for me. Not much is going on next week on my channel. So
And
it's better if you watch
like
my stuff.
obviously
I've got, like,
Wes
50
was
videos at this
trolling
point.
during this,
Y'all
but there's
can,
definitely a ton of people that were like genuinely having a decent time, and that's because
binge
they're
watch
just
my
here
stuff.
for
Next
each
week, I got
other.
some
They're
real life
enjoying
stuff going on. I'm
the
taking
jokes that
full-time
other
classes
chatters are
Monday through
making. It
Friday.
truly, really doesn't
So
matter
as far as
who
content in the
is the
next week,
figurehead live streaming. Obviously, it
I have a
helps
very
if they're
old
more
video I
charismatic and
did
more
with my
funny
comedy
or have
show.
like a
That'll
direction
be
or
going
anything.
up.
That obviously
It
helps.
doesn't take long to do
But
my
just
sex
getting
tips
enough
for
of the
bands.
people
You
in the
might get another
community
one,
in
but
one place
not a whole
is
lot
is
of
enough to
content
entertain.
in the
They're
next
like
week.
self-sustaining.
Amanda, thank you so much for joining my Patreon.
Jordan didn't really
Boy, between being my
recognize
new
that
patron and the fact
I mean
that
he
you're
definitely
part
saw that
Portuguese,
people were
man,
having
I'm gonna tell
conversations
you,
without his
you're not that
input in his
boyfriend.
chat, and that kind of
That
annoyed
boyfriend's
him a
the
little
one keeping
bit.
you from
But
it.
I mean
Not really.
that's
Rhoda says
that's
Scotland. I have
that's how
no
these
idea
people
what
do
you're
it.
talking about. Scotland. Oh, is that where IREX Scammers lives now? Cool. Klaba. Thank
Makes
you,
sense. It's
Klaba.
just nice to
Again,
have a bunch of
if you guys ever
recognized
want
faces.
To make Klaba
I don't know why I
stop
haven't
talking, compliment him. That seems to work. TCAP.
really gone
best
too much in
bud.
it. I'll
TCAP's my
make a
best
comment
bud.
here and there. I
Lovely
just
class.
I don't know. I
Thank
just
you.
don't have that
Just a tip.
social
Off the Verge. Thank you so much.
confidence, I guess is the correct
Dick
term.
Hungwell says, I
But
think
this
we're
is
gonna
my
start for
channel.
the
I can do whatever the
episode.
fuck I
We're
want
fancy,
here, so
fancy-ish.
no one can tell me
Thank you all. You
otherwise.
guys are such good friends. I cherish you. So, wow. I just realized. Hold on, a sip of water.
Did I just,
My thing.
what's that? Oh.
My trademark calling card, if you will. At the end of my live streams, I say something sincere and heartfelt. So I'll do that now. Most importantly, if you are in the community but don't produce content if you want to, do not be scared. Do that. Make it whatever you do. I don't care what your particular skill is. Make content. You will get subscribers. Whether you're reading the Lornography, playing calls, something a little bit more creative, a little more talent level, blah, blah, blah.
More creative
I
than
subscribe to just about everyone
the
myself.
most common content.
And
All
everyone
you
brings that
schlubs
positive.
that can't come up with any good ideas.
Excuse me.
Look, when someone comes up with an
I would
idea,
suggest
they
that.
find
People
themselves in
have
my
reached out to
position.
me.
And I
There's
think
some
that
people
we
who
can
are
all
musicians
agree
who
that
do
just
stuff with me.
listening to calls is the
I
far
think
better
that's gonna be
option.
happening in the near future. There are just so many things you can do. So by all means do that. But this is a great community. Of course, Catch My Man TCAP Recipes. He's doing stuff tomorrow. Klaba is doing Sundays with Cod. Klaba, if you're still there, I don't know if we've hit the 30,000 yet. I think we've almost hit the final goals, guy. Fucking yay. Ow! That is awesome. That is awesome. Kenny McNabb, I'm sorry. Kennedy, you're the best, man. You are the best. Wes, most importantly, Wes, thank you for introducing me to Kennedy. I have a new friend and a new life.
I don't know, man. Jordan found
Wes
himself
Most
just
is
shy of
awesome.
a crisp
He
80
killed it yesterday.
or a crisp
on
$100
Chris's
bill. He should
stream.
have chucked that shit
Excellent
towards the goal
points.
that's almost done
So
for
by all
Betty.
means, thank you. Off the verge, particular skill set sounds like a threat after taking. I believe I described my ability to make a woman have birth, induce birth, is a particular skill
I don't know.
set.
I know
Haven't seen
Wes
more yet.
is totally
Clawba says,
fine
yes,
losing money that way. I feel bad
see
for the
Clawba.
people who
Clawba is
if the Michael
about 7:30
character
Eastern
was
Standard Time
an actual person. I feel
on
bad for him
Sundays.
for
So
buying
let's do
into
it, man.
the
Let's break that
clobber
$30
$3
Boom.
minimum
Do it for St.
TTS. This is how you get to talk to
Kenny's
the
calling
streamer
back. Hold on.
experience.
Precious, are you there?
For it to just to
I'm
go to
so
Jorn, who could have easily
That's okay,
just
that's
fucking
okay.
read his damn
So-
chat. It's not like he was doing
So I
anything
live
that
stream
needed to
all
be
the time
interrupted.
Because my computer,
Mm-hmm.
you know those clocks that you used to make with like potatoes in school?
Yes.
That's basically my computer. It's so old.
That's cool.
So I forgot the charger. Texted my husband, could he bring me the charger? Didn't realize I was so low on battery, and my phone died.
That was almost me yesterday when we were talking. I looked down, it was like 20%. I'm like, oh, I better plug in. Well, I was just doing my wrap-ups. I was thanking people. I forgot Babs. Babs donated. I really want to work with Babs, hopefully in the near future. Oh, another donation. Who is it? Lee Halliwell subscribed. Thank you, Lee Halliwell. Pleasure to meet you. Anything you would like to say in closing, precious Southern Princess? Oh, hold on.
Number 1 Jorn fan donated $1.
Ooh.
I love your comedy, Jorrun.
Somebody called number 1 Jorrun fan, gave me $1 and said they love my comedy. Thank you so much, mysterious person. If you're a woman, I'll flirt with you. If a guy, I'll just thank you. So how would you like to end this off? What would you like to say to our... Oh, you were saying that, about you streaming. Sorry about that.
Yes. First of all, Amanda, you're so sweet. You're a sweet little precious princess, Amanda James.
Very much so.
I think one of these.
$1 million.
Oh, I mean, I'm totally not doing this
Do what?
again.
The joke I make is that...
But if I
Amanda
were
has
to
100 dogs 'cause she
ever
loves me so much, so
rewatch
that's my
this
little joke.
stream, hypothetically
Please go ahead.
speaking, I should absolutely tally how many times
So,
Jorn says the word munch,
the one dog I have,
because that is what his speaking quirk. He just does. He says munch instead of much. Like how some people say
yes,
milk
I
instead of
would
milk,
maybe
or both
about
instead of both.
9-ish, maybe. Like, I'm going to say 8 or 9. My
Today.
time, I'll put up a thing.
And your
I'll put up
Central
a
Standard
live
Time.
stream thing. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So go see my girl.
I'll put up a thing after this.
Perfect. That's the best way. Very cool. Okay, so I think 11 minutes, Chef from TCAP Recipes debut something. See him. Lauren Identity after that, I'm supporting all my friends.
Yo,
Clawba
the Lauren
tomorrow,
Identity
of course,
feet.
Andy Burkhardt,
We got
I
more
believe, has something
OnlyFans
tomorrow.
content on the pipeline.
And yeah.
What'd you call him? Hang on.
You know what? I
What'd you
fucked
say?
it up. Andrew Burkett?
You called him
Burkett?
Burkhart.
Ah,
Burkhart.
damn
It's
it.
Burkett.
Lauren has fucking fucked me up because my brain always says, say Burkhat, and that's absolutely not the name. So, actually, when we were together, I said, Andy, I'm embarrassed to admit this, but how do you pronounce your last name? I put all my cards on the table. He goes, Burkett. I'm like, okay, I thought it might be Burkett, French. I don't know. Ah.
The only reason I know how to pronounce his name is because one of my favorite teachers in high school, her father was a proper Brit too.
Oh, really?
Very, like, one day I want to sit down with him because he.
I don't think I've ever had any personal relationship
and, like,
or
do
acquaintanceship
a whole
with
fucking
any of my
interview with him,
teachers
just talking about his life.
relatives.
Fighting from that
Because he's
side.
like proper.
Very cool.
He's a proper Brit. He's very.
No,
he's a
you
sweet
know,
little old man.
you know what?
and
I
He's
take
very
that back. I
soft-spoken,
actually
and he speaks
do.
in just
I
such
can
a
recall
proper
one
accent that
example,
I swear he could read me the phone
but
book and I'd
technically,
Yeah. That's
in
cool.
that,
That's cool. Omega
it was
Heber,
because
I didn't
my
see you all
mother's a
day. Thank you,
teacher,
Omega, for
and
showing
her
up.
friend's
Oh, sorry. Sorry about that.
daughter became a
but
teacher.
yes.
So I knew of,
I'll
and
put up
I knew
the
them and
link
of
here
them
in a little
before
bit.
they were
I
my
also
teacher. It
have
just happened to
what I
be that
sent you
later
Oh,
on,
yeah, that was hilarious.
250.
I had a class
Yes! Oh,
of, they weren't
fucking
even a
awesome.
teacher before that point. So I guess there is an example, so I can see how it could happen.
Young Lorne.
I can personally
Flossing.
antidocticize.
All right, well, we almost hit 2 hours. Very close. Excuse me, 3 hours. 3 hours. Oh, let me give it. And the watch hours are precious. Ow. Oh, another donation. Just made it.
Westmost donated
Westmost.
$1. When is Kennedy streaming tonight? Can she do a plug for her channel and any new content she has coming out?
Westmost, ask for you. Go ahead.
Sorry. So the only reason I know how to say Andrew's last name is because
We're still on this topic.
Oh, okay. Wes just said, what time are you streaming tonight? And give it, specific time, Central Standard, where you're at. And she says, do
That
a
one's
plug
cool.
for your
That one doesn't
channel
even
and
touch
new
the
content.
water.
So
So it's just hanging
the
there.
floor is yours.
I'll try for like 8:39 my time, Central Standard Time.
Okay.
That'll give me time
8:30
to
my time.
get everything set up, get some food, get some proper back support because the chair I'm in is an old office chair from the 70s.
Oh,
That
that's
sits
not good
real
for
low.
you. Shit.
No.
That is not good.
Get some proper back support in here.
Wow. Well, I will.
And pray for me.
I will.
Because tonight will be the night that I go into Blahatism.
Ooh.
So I'll
Make
be
sure you do
annoyed.
that event page. Do not miss that. Give people, even if it's just an hour's notice, so they know. Definitely put that up. And, okay, so that's what she's going to be doing. So you can see her in a few hours. Babsby says, I just got home, don't end the stream. No, Babsy, I'm sorry. We've done 3 hours. I'm hungry. And,
yeah, Babsy, I'm hungry. I was eating
Wow,
salad
that jellyfish
in the middle
almost
of this
killed me.
stream because I was getting hungry.
well, you're quieter than Danny G
Yeah, I was
is.
Yeah, fuck you, Danny G.
Well, at least it wasn't like last stream. Andrew, if you're still here, I'm so sorry.
You
about
loud
being
salad-eating
last stream.
motherfucker.
I had like a
hilarious.
loud wrapper around it because like my husband hands it to me, and and as I grab the wrapper,
I hope no one takes that
like it's
that
just
specific
like-
segment seriously.
Oh my god. People in chat are like Andrew Birdcage, Andrew Briquette, Andrew Bartowell, Andrew Baguette.
Baguette, Marie, the baguettes.
So I will keep the stream up, so if you missed it or if you want to hear it, which I would be honored if you saw it.
I did miss it. I wasn't there.
People don't always comment.
I was not one of the 30.
Down the stream. But
So I'm making up for it by, atoning for my Jorrly sins.
Unless there's anything else you want to say, we could do the bye sweethearts for the crowd.
Subscribe to Jorrun, his channel. Subscribe to me.
Please do.
I about fucked it up.
Now your last name on your
Subscribe to me.
channel.
Remember, if I get is Kennedy McNabb.
1B.
1B. Let's see what else. If I get to 10,000 subs, I will be doing as many I will be live streaming me reading as much as I physically possibly can of the Holy Lornography all in one go.
Nice.
And y'all can just watch me descend into madness because I can't drink.
Oh.
I can't drink toilet Pruno, so.
Whoa. There you go. There
And
you
remember,
go. She'll be on
I
camera
figured
with
that
her
would be
face, so
goodness.
you can see her face melt and as she become more insane. Very
exactly.
cool. Okay, so
Exactly.
for all my friends, please check out my latest song. There's not
Check
going
out
to be a
those
lot of
songs.
activity from me, but subscribe. Definitely hit the notification bell because with smaller channels than me, YouTube will drop the ball on letting you know. So if you like my stuff, please hit the notification bell. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you to my brand new patron, Amanda. Demi Data, thank you everyone who contributed. I hope I got all your names. And for Jorrun and his new friend Kennedy, we are going to be out. So, bye, sweethearts. Don't forget to delete your archives.
Sweethearts.
All right, and I.
All right. That is day 3 of this wonderful Jorrly bash. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't, if anyone has even started this series, it would be shocking that they made it this deep. But we have a few more days to go, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to listen to tomorrow. We will figure that out. Obviously, all of these have been pre-recorded, so by the time you're watching this, the decision will have already been made. So unfortunately, you cannot toss your hat in the ring as to what you would like to hear next. Maybe next year. So this was the Jorrun Identity, wrapping up day 3. Thanks a lot. Boy, sweetheart. Or whatever Jorrun's impression of Lauren is. Yeah, I'm going to end it just as abruptly